against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
Let's fucking go! Gothtober has officially fucking begun. Alright, setting things up right now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright. Welcome all and welcome, welcome, welcome. Skullivan from Skullzate. How's it going? I have been waiting a long time for this. So, we have officially begun October, and it is the month of Goths. As we do here every fucking year, it's become a fucking thing for me. What I do is throughout the entire month of October, I will be drawing goth characters or gothifying certain characters. And I make their own outfits and so on according to either a specific type of goth culture, such as like I'll probably go for fucking retro goth, urban goth, Victorian goth, steampunk goth, cyber goth. Whatever I feel like that would match the fucking character, I will draw that. And I have already prepared the pre-sketches for some of them, and you can definitely look at that through my Patreon at patreon.com/darkmirroremo23. Sorry. But you can also go down in the link below if you want to go ahead and check that out as well. So you don't have to type in all that shit. But yeah, fuck yeah. So tonight, we are going to be working on Raven from Teen Titans. It's been like 2-3 years since I've actually like done her for a Gothtober piece. So I figure I'd bring her back. And boy, hell, I fucking love this shit already. So, might as well get started, no? Welcome, welcome, Pucka Nerd. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, what I plan on accomplishing tonight at least, if I can, finish the whole fucking thing, in all honesty. But we're gonna go ahead and start working on the line art, because there's really not much for me to like add on to this at this point. So without further ado, let's fucking begin, and let's fucking chill, let's fucking relax. You probably had a fucking long day at work, or you just had a long day in general, and you just want to kick back, relax. If you want to draw, by all means. If you guys have any questions, concerns, or anything of the sort, you can always DM me or send it in the comments below. But enough of this fucking rambling. Let's just go ahead and get this shit started. So, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and start with the fucking head. Already fucking up. Alright. I might actually, let me see. I'm gonna lower down the opacity just a bit so I can see my linings a lot better. Yeah, fucking, so my voice, if it sounds fucking different, I've been throwing up. I got fucking, like, hardcore tipsy, almost completely drunk, if I might say. And yeah, the next day I just completely felt like shit. Not gonna lie. Cause like I had a shit ton of fucking like margaritas, and they tasted so fucking good. Easiest way to get my ass drunk is by giving me fruit drinks. When you give me fucking fruit drinks, I'm gonna drink that shit like it's fucking apple juice or orange juice. Just constantly fucking drink it because I just enjoy the taste. Can't help it. So when you give me something fruity and it's alcoholic, I'm pretty much fucked from the start. So like the next fucking morning, I basically started throwing up because it just tasted like I had diarrhea in my mouth. That shit's fucking gross. So that was probably the most fun I've had being drunk because we were like basically I was out with friends and we were just playing Uno and lost my shit. It was super fun. I'd never fucking been well, I don't want to say drunk, but I've never been that fucking tipsy playing fucking Uno, and it was really fun playing with everyone. Fucking I had a wonderful time. I do not want to start here just yet, but I might have to. Uh, let's see. Let's just go ahead and get. No, fuck it. Let's do the hair. I'm gonna work on a separate layer for this because I don't want this to intertwine. Finishing up the Shantae characters as. You know what? I'm gonna fucking put it over here. 1 second. 1 second. Alright. Sorry, I had to fucking change the setting. Anyway, I think we're good. Sweet. Alright. Finishing up Shantae characters as Pokemon. Doing the shading. Sweet, I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait to see what you managed to produce. And yeah, no, I'm not fucking getting drunk for a while. I'm not gonna drink for a while. That shit was not fun after the fact. Oh my god. That's like something I would do like once every 4 to 5 months. If even that. I do not fucking take well to being that way. Ah, man. Let's see. See, since the hand is like literally on her fucking face, I think it's appropriate for me to just go ahead and just work on the hand already. Usually I just wait. But, yeah. Yeah, fucking October is the best fucking month of the year. Some can argue and say it's Christmas. I fucking beg to differ. The fucking seasons finally get to change. And I live in a very hot climate area. So just getting like the nicest, small, coolest breeze already feels fucking good. So even though we don't have fall here, having the fucking weather start changing, like the temperature's starting to drop a bit, is good enough for me. And I have a pool in my backyard, and I have been playing around with that shit because I have been fucking dying in heat. Shit sucks. Ah. Let's go ahead and work on here. Devil must act buggy right now. God, I'm already used to that. Yeah, how was your birthday, dude? Did you do anything fun? Did you go out? Did you just chill with the family? Hang out with friends? What'd you end up doing? Let's see, we're gonna do that. It's too low. Let's see something. Yeah, I don't like that. Alright. Okay. By the way, if you're wondering about the music, right now we are basically playing the theme to Doom. Forgot which one. Not gonna lie. I'll look it up right now. I actually have the window open. Let me check. This is the Doom Eternal remix, remastered soundtrack. This shit's fucking hype. So we're gonna be listening to it now all fucking night because I don't feel like changing music. And why would I? This shit's already fucking badass. Yeah. You get something good. Yeah, I'm not fucking changing music. This shit's fucking badass. I feel like I got a fucking ghost because all my shit has like fallen down on the side of me right now. Don't know why. Oh my god. I was going to actually post and release this. I was gonna try and finish this piece yesterday. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking I'd rather do a stream. And I was just not fucking like ready to do a stream last night. So that's why I'm just knocking it out now. I have two other pieces that I have in mind. Again, if you want to check those out, links below. You can check it on my Patreon. Because I have like a whole plethora of like characters I want to fucking work on. One of them, I will say, like, I want to fucking redraw Elvira again. I had fun drawing her the first time, but at the same time, I feel like I didn't do enough justice. So this time around, it's gonna be fucking different. It's like the next Halloween drawing will be. Yeah, if you ever want to be inspired, just like see what you can find in Google Images and see like what kind of outfits you want to like work around with. So find a theme and create around it. That's always like that's usually my go-to at least. Because like the image that I have right here, I got off of Google Images. That's what got me inspired by at least the pose. And if you ever need like extra help, find references, shots, put it onto the side and whatnot. Really, I fucking love Scudbutt's fucking model of Raven. If you don't know who Scudbutt is, they are a NSFW creator. Makes really nice fucking 3D models. So if you're into that sort of stuff, like, just check him out. Super fucking cool guy. If I'm not mistaken, they've done when they have like their own personal. I believe they made Starfire, Raven, of course. Mavis. I think even fucking Rapunzel from Frozen. I mean Frozen, fucking hell. Rapunzel from Tangled. Christ. So yeah, if you don't know who they are, check them out. But again, they are an NSFW content creator, so your discretion is advised if you are not above the age of 18. GTFO. And truth be told, if you're not even 18 in my streams, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be swearing a lot. So I am not kid friendly, I can tell you that much. Shit, I just realized something. Yeah. Should I just make this like a long sleeve? Yeah, let's make it a fucking long sleeve, because the one that I had previously, I knew exactly what I had for Raven. I'm gonna make this a long sleeve. Let's see. Let's go ahead and erase all this little excess lining, so it looks a lot more cleaner. Let's see. There we are. Yeah, because I have a fucking bracelet that I want to have. So I'm just gonna take that. Okay. Might as well do the same for the other one. Nice. Tear, rip and tear, baby. Let's see. Come on, come on. Hey, Firestar, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yep, I'm fucking back. I'm gonna be streaming on a daily. Tomorrow I'm taking a fucking break because I've been like constantly streaming. Not streaming, but I've been constantly like drawing. And just preparing for this fucking month in a nutshell. As well as like other things. So yeah, I've just been like fucking like constantly busy. So just because I haven't like posted anything doesn't mean like I'm not doing shit. Because I'm like working on a couple of projects and shit. One of them I did release was the comic that I'm working on over on Twitter. So you guys already saw a fucking glimpse of that. Let's see, I'm gonna put it right here. You guys already saw a fucking glimpse of that comic. And I still gotta like storyboard the next 3 pages, or the final 3 pages. So, like, yeah, I got that. And then of course, like my fucking playlist of Gothtober drawings, I gotta fucking resketch and finish up to, because I don't want this train to stop. Eat this hand right now. It's because I didn't fucking properly do this correctly. And the fact that I hate drawing hands. What that sucks the most is the fact that this shit's being fucking recorded. I made a skullhead girl earlier this morning. Wicked. I'm fucking looking down for that. Also, hey Sen, how's it going? It's like fucking drifting apart right now. That is the worst fucking hat. I'm gonna have to like return back to this. Fuck this bracelet. God. Let's see. Fucking wicked. Can't wait to see how that shit turns out. Gold. So, something that I plan on doing soon, some certain things happen. I want to play Life is Strange, True Colors. I'm gonna be like streaming that. Hopefully this week. Because I've been like dying to fucking play that game and I haven't had the time or the opportunity to. Really. I'm like I'm a fan of Life is Strange. I recognize its fucking flaws. Because there's a lot of flaws. And I don't really need to say anything about it. There's like a fucking review. There's a reviewer named Ulrich something. And he fucking describes Chloe pretty damn well. For what it's worth, along with other character analysis that he has done with the rest of them. And it makes you fucking think, like, yeah, the fucking rating is kind of shit for these characters. Like, it's still a fun fucking tell, but it's like, damn. Damn. But I'm a sucker for it. I fucking love Life is Strange. I love fucking Chloe. And I cannot wait to see how True Colors is, because I have like no idea what the fuck I'm getting myself into for that. I didn't play Life is Strange 2 because I kind of figured that'd be kind of like not necessarily stupid, but it just doesn't look that interesting or appealing to me. Oops. So I'm like looking forward to at least playing True Colors, and when the HD remaster comes in, I think it's supposed to come in like next year. I'm gonna be streaming that as well. So look forward to that whenever the fuck it decides to come out. Ooh, ah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm fucking down for that. If I'm not mistaken, Ashley is the girl with two pigtails, if I'm right. Yeah. But if you have like your own personal SC that you also want to for me to gothify,
your super shotgun is nearby. A relic from your past.
just yeah,
The
send that
priest
your
kept
way.
it hidden from you in this remote location.
Whenever. So like I'm basing off of this design of Raven from my previous drawing that I did with her and Jinx. So I'm gonna have like the Misfits graphic design on this fucking t-shirt. So that's gonna be like after I'm done with the line art and start coloring in. Please spawn here with the glasses. Actually, I see. Okay, yeah. That's fine. Just thinking, I already have like an idea in mind. We can save that for another day. But no, I'm completely fine with that. I don't mind drawing Ash. Gonna go back and fix this goddamn hand. Okay, this time I'm just gonna go into some fucking thing. Gonna increase the opacity a bit because I can't see shit. Okay, back to the line. Should be enough. Like, that whole situation with this hand did not fucking happen. This was all planned from the start. I meant to fuck it up. Zoom in, it's gonna look like shit. Yep, of course. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Sorry, I'm not even like fucking looking at the chat. I'm like completely focused now. What I'm gonna use? Technically speaking, I can fucking do that. I can shape my own fucking plasma into any type of shape or form. So technically speaking, I can basically conjure up my own fucking hands. It's just easier to fucking just lift it with a flame. But, yeah, no, I can totally fucking, like, morph my own fucking body parts. If I have body parts. I can shapeshift it into body parts. Wow. I am doing fucking great, see. Thank you for asking. I am just basically trying to, like, deal with this goddamn hand. But, yeah, no. Aside from that, working on Raven from Teen Titans. Right now, just putting out with the fucking line art. And it looks so goddamn recklessly shoddy right now. Happy mistakes my ass. I used to be so clean with my lines. But that was because I was dealing with vector art. Not gonna lie, if there was like a fucking policy, if there was no policy on YouTube I would probably like stream like, I don't know, shows from fucking Netflix or something while working on this. That's why I got Picardo. Ha 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 ha. Uh, sir, wow. No, dude, you're not fucking disturbing me at all. If anything, you guys are keeping me up. I am like beyond fucking tired, and I'm not letting that stop me. I'm on my fucking third cup of coffee today. And like, what the fuck time is it? Yeah, in like 2 or 3 hours, I gotta fucking do an event with a group of friends. We are going to watch a movie. We're gonna watch fucking Monster High. I think we're probably gonna watch Freddy Got Fingered afterwards. Fucking love that film. But yeah. So I'm just here to like entertain you guys for a good 2-3 hours tops. Hopefully I can get this shit done tonight. And most likely fucking post it tonight, maybe tomorrow. I don't fucking know. It really all depends. But I'll probably post it on my Patreon first and then post it tomorrow, if anything. Oh my god, this fucking music slaps. It's like, do you listen to fucking music? Yeah, I do. What genre? Doom. That's it. I fucking listen to Doom music. What the fuck is Doom music? You clearly never played Doom. Sit your ass down. Fucking, this is the reason why I say like fucking music, video game music is a fucking genre. And it's probably the best fucking genre there is, because at least like they put time and effort into this shit. And they make it part of the fucking game. They make it feel like it's part of the fucking world around you. Fucking music is important when you're fucking making games. Because it's the whole vibe that you're trying to fucking give off. Love this shit. This. I'm gonna like fucking shorten this line a bit because it's like way too fucking wide. I'm not the type of fucking artist that like would constantly like do one fucking stroke and like constantly fucking redo it. If I can like savage that fucking stroke, I will. Just like thicken certain parts of the fucking area. It all really depends on my strokes, really. Now thinking about it. Let's see. I don't know, I feel like it's also a huge time waster. Alright, now we're gonna do this. Actually, no. You know what? I'm being fucking stupid. I don't know why, because I learned a fucking technique. We're gonna go underline that. We're going to make this outline black. And since it's gold, let's go for appropriate color. Fucking stupid. There we go. Because it's gonna be black regardless. I'm just doing it in like a lighter purple. My sketch color, really. Yeah, just to like fucking show mistakes. I don't know. Whenever I like start doing not the rough sketch. Whenever I do the line art, I always stick with like a lighter color before I just go ahead and darken my outlines. That's just me. If you have your own method, then fucking cool. It's just, that's how I usually fucking work. If I'm gonna do this correctly, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just go ahead and put the fucking highlights on. When I start dealing with the lacing, it'll show. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna just stick to this one side. That'll be overkill if I did it on the other. Okay. And on the other end, I'm gonna just put it underneath and see. So, like, retrospect, that's, yeah. Let's see. Alright, that's gonna be on top of this fucking layer. Black. Let's see. Question is, should I do just straight black? Or should I do white lacings? I don't fucking know, actually. Let me see something. We're going to do an outline of black, and we're gray lacings. Outline is way too quick, so let's just dumb it down to 1%. How's that? to 1. I don't want to do white lacings. I don't fucking like that. I want a darker gray. Me too. What will that do? It's like black and shit. Alright, fuck it. There's no shine to fucking lacing, so... Ah, shit! Went to selection. On the brush. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I already have the outline on the brush. Ah! Let's see. I think I did. Question mark. I probably did. Oh well. I will fix that post. Okay, now I like fucking gonna fix this shit. Alright. Erase. Gotta copy the color first. Alright, erase. 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 We're going to middleize these. Middleize. Middleize. Alright, now we're gonna fucking clean this shit off. Okay, so... this... it's gone. It is gone. We're just gonna erase all this. Okay. Alright. Shit! Forgot. Still on it. Okay, now it's better. Sweet. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, and now since I have like a better idea on like where everything is, I'll just go ahead and put like the small little shade bits. Right. I'll zoom that. I gotta get new fucking glasses. That's shit. Or rather, like, my eyes are, like, fucking hurting a bit. I'm fucking fine, like, don't worry. But, like, yeah, it's just... fuck. Eat it. Alright, so just gonna put that, like, little shading underneath. Little black line. Eat these. It's like I'm doing this shit on detail and it's supposed to be simplified. Ugh, whatever. Shit sounds like I'm hearing a bunch of rats just scurrying. Alright, now onwards to the other shoe, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I gotta fucking do the other shoe. Fuck me. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna merge just yet. Alright, so back to this color. It was on a 10, if I'm not mistaken. So. Really eat anything. All I've been drinking is fucking coffee. And I'm all out. I'm all out of fucking coffee. Shit. And the coffee brand that I get is fucking expensive. It's like $20 fucking dollars. Plus like tax, so I'm like spending about like $22, $23. It's called Death Coffee. Look it up. It's the picture of a fucking skull, crossbones. I know, typical, right? Fucking, that shit is so fucking strong and it tastes pretty good. Drinking it black. It's become like the only brand that I'll actually drink besides 1860 or 1870 coffee. Keep forgetting. Because when it comes to that brand, I'll most likely get like the breakfast blend, if anything. So, coffee recommendations, there you go. I usually, if you're into like dark coffee, I highly recommend getting Death Coffee, but don't like overdo it. Because it could be harmful. Because I like strong coffee and it keeps me fucking energized, but like, there's a couple of times in which I feel some shit. And I'm like, oh, yep, that's my cutoff. Let me finish up. And be done with this. So, yeah. I got like the strongest fucking itch to play No Straight Roads again. Not gonna lie, they did an event for like a week. Like, if they give you like a template to work with, and they won't like disregard your submission. So if you went ahead and like actually did like little fan art or whatever under the template, you can be featured into the deluxe edition. I didn't have enough time to work on anything at the given time, and it sucks because now I'm like finally fucking working on some stuff. Just didn't have the time, and I had like a fucking deadline, so I screwed up. So my little piece of art won't be in the game, sadly. I cry. And opportunities like that don't fucking come often. And I really love No Straight Roads. So I'm like, kind of disappointed. That I just couldn't fucking, finish it on time. but it is what it is. Gonna toss on my stream so I can get the shizzle done. Wicked! You're gonna be streaming Picardo then. Let me know when you start streaming, Sen. And we can go ahead and hop on to the general voice chat. Let's see. It's giving me like dot hack vibes. Oh, fuck. Alright, back to the part that fucking dreads me. I'm gonna save right quick so I don't have to put up through this dread. Let's see. Fuck. So how are y'all doing tonight? Are y'all getting your work done? You just chilling for the most part? Sorry, mate. I am lost in a train of thought. Moving on, moving on. Okay. This layer is for that, okay. I gotta actually count how many this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, shit, 11, 12, 13, is it 14? 15? Question mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Missing one more. Alright, I'm bumping you up. You up. You up. Clear. Alright. Shit. Okay, 15. Yeah, gonna do a little lighting. Lighting. Throwing stuff on the side, productively good. Fuck yeah. Always keep yourself busy. Everyone here is very creative, so why not just go ahead, relax, and draw, do some shit. Craft, if you want. Alright, now we're just gonna go ahead and start doing the lacing. This should be it, right? This is the lacing later. Yeah. Alright. Sweet. Okay. I can't do it like this, I'm swapping. There we go. Make that line. Ah, is it the great senpai? Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. I was just asleep.
Huh? How was my sleep?
Yeah.
Dude, it was like a 30-minute nap, so I didn't really have much of nothing.
Alright, Pog. Shit. I was considering a fucking power nap before stream, but like, I was already like in the middle of doing some shit, and I'm just like, fuck, it's already getting to that point. And on top of that, I haven't even like made my YouTube thumbnail yet. So I was fucked. I'm like fucking running on coffee energy at this point.
We need to plan things ahead. Get it? Ahead. Yeah, I'm dumb.
Hate you. Oh my god, that was awful. I was debating whether or not I was gonna do voice call or not, because it's been a while since I've actually like done a stream where I'm just talking by myself. But I'm also noticing the fact that I'm extremely tired. So you know what better way than to talk to y'all and keep me fucking up.
Yeah, that's how it be. Didn't you say you were gonna watch like freaking video or movies or something?
Yeah, but that's only if I do Picardo. I can't do it here.
Oh no, I was like wondering if you were gonna do that inside of VR chat or just like on Discord.
Oh, that's what you mean. Most likely VR chat. I like hanging out there.
Yeah, I might as well like go in and watch something inside the theater room.
Yeah.
Because I went in watching the second Venom movie without watching the first one.
Wait, you haven't watched the first one yet?
Nah, I never watched the first one.
Because I haven't watched the first one either.
To be honest, the only references I didn't get was references that was from the first movie. Everything else I got just fine because it's all Spider-Man stuff. So.
Yeah. Whenever I get a chance, I wouldn't mind, like, I mean, we can definitely, like, plan a fucking night where we can just watch fucking Venom. Because I haven't seen 1 or 2. And I'll give you an excuse to watch 1 again. I mean, watch 1 and 2 again. How was 2?
It was good. It was really good.
Alright, sweet.
I really enjoyed it.
Because that's when they introduced Carnage, no?
Yeah, and seeing Carnage, like, in action, oh boy, it's freaking great.
That makes me want to nut. That's I'm so happy to fucking hear then. Because I love Carnage.
Carnage is like the one character, like the one villain I'm actually afraid of. I would never want to go up against.
Fuck. I want to watch it now. Because, like, I mentioned... Uh-huh.
Like, I don't care if I'm a superhero or if I'm human. I will go against Juggernaut for all I care. I'm not going up against Carnage.
I ain't fucking with that bitch. Cause like what I was the whole movie thing like was literally if like we were just streaming on Picardo, or if we were just like literally just hanging out to hang out for fuck's sake, then I would just put it on fucking I'll stream it on here. On the Discord. But like if you guys literally just want to sit down and fucking watch a film, then I'll do it on fucking VR chat.
Honestly, I kind of want to do a thing where like when I get the VR headset and all that, I kind of want to do like movie nights and stream it.
Then you have to do it on Picardo, yeah. Your computer should handle it.
Oh yeah, it definitely will.
It's like, technically speaking, I can literally go ahead and start fucking streaming VR chat sessions. But I'm still testing the waters on how public is. And if it's just me just hanging around and about, then I have to like pre-plan my day and like figure out how I'm gonna fucking do it. And I see Nanners and Snuffy do VR chats by themselves, and then like later they'll do whatever. And it's entertaining for the most part, but that's like bedroom, like I'm gonna fucking go to sleep to this. Cause fucking Nanners is a great entertainer, and so is Andrea as well, but like it does get boring to watch after a while if it's just them. So like I would probably do it in like a weird format where it's just like I'll probably just hang out with friends for the most part, really.
That's how you're supposed to really do it.
Yeah. That's boring as
So
shit
it's
if you're doing it
better
by
when it's
yourself.
like all video highlights instead of like just streams.
Yeah. Like, I really like fucking watching Drumsy's vids, and then there's, like, also another fucking person I'm starting to look at who, has an entire, like, fucking layout, for VR chat. He has his fucking stations all set up, he has a green screen in the back, and he just basically does whatever. He treats it like a fucking playground. Because he's, like, literally, like, on a skateboard, he's on a fucking stripper pole, like, he has like a big ass rope hanging out on the fucking ceiling so he can act like fucking Spider-Man.
I've seen him.
Yeah, that guy is fucking awesome. I've only seen like 2 people that have done that in VR chats. That isn't him. But he makes it a fucking sport. Fuck, yeah, I can't merge
You
this
need
into
like
one.
all the software, like you need the Vive or whatever, just to be able to get that kind of capture.
Yeah.
It's only with the Oculus Quest 2, you only get like the hands.
You only get the hands for the most part, and you don't need I just said it. You don't need the the cameras for your fucking room or whatever, the PlayStations or whatever. You don't need that. Literally just the fucking Oculus and do whatever. But the problem is the tracking stations. The problem is that without those stations or whatever, like, it won't fully track everything that your hands are doing. So like, let's say you have your controllers with you and it moves pretty well. You seen how I fucking move in VR. If I were to like move my arms backwards, like let's say Sonic style or Naruto run, it'll bug out as if it doesn't exist. And I think the reason for that is because of the fact that the Oculus headset has 4 cameras in the front. So it reads whatever it sees.
Yeah.
So if you try to like move out of the way or whatever, or it doesn't pick up, then you won't have like a full tracking system on you. It'll just start bugging out. Which is interesting on its own because I thought it would at least like pick up where the controllers are despite that. But fortunately that's not the fucking case.
Hopefully I can like at least get some more of these characters sold, because I did find on OfferUp that some people are selling it for cheaper price than what's worth now.
Yeah.
So I found one for like 230. That's a really good deal.
Thanks for new up.
Yeah.
Thanks.
The 5s and all that, and that stuff is still super expensive. And now freaking Steam has their own that they're coming out with, and that thing's like $1,000.
Are you talking about the Steam Deck or are you talking about something else? Scott, have you seen
It's called the Steam Deck. Let me look it up.
Okay. Also, PokeNerd, I don't think I have seen the Sonic anniversary drawing you've done. I don't think I have.
My skin wants to be broken. Steam VR headset, the Index VR kit. Yeah, it's the Valve Index, and that thing's $1,000.
I'm okay for now. I mean, wait, what is the kit? Like, what does it include?
So it comes with the headset. It does have its own like headset, like the headphones attached to it. It has the tracking system. It has the 2 tracking devices, and it comes with the controllers.
Okay, that's reasonable. And plus the Vive. Like, it's really fucking good for what it's worth.
But there's like no games. So
You think people who has a VR headset even fucking plays games? No, they're mostly on VR chat.
I know. I'm just saying. It's just
I know.
Right now, it's
There ain't
too
shit.
much money. You're really not gonna get your money's worth out of it right now.
The most you can do. Well, then again, I don't know if it's gonna be released on like Steam or whatever. But the fucking new Resident Evil game, the Resident Evil 4 for the VR.
Yeah.
I see that as only like to be on Oculus.
on PlayStation right now.
It's also on PlayStation.
No, it's mainly on PlayStation.
Well, that's for 7. I'm talking about 4.
Yeah, no, 4 should mainly be on PlayStation first, and then
Yeah.
they're thinking about like putting it on PC.
They need to.
They haven't fucking said anything about that though. You know how PlayStation wants all their shit to be exclusive for like a year or 3, and then release it. Just look what happened with Horizon Zero Dawn. It didn't. I don't even know if it's out on PC yet.
I don't even know if, well, no. Zero Dawn is, yes. Just not the new one.
But that's what I'm saying. It's been like already, what, 4 years since it came out, and then it's finally on PC.
I mean, for my genre type, fucking Persona, that shit has not been released at all over on PC yet. I'm still waiting on fucking 3. 5 will probably be released sometime in the fucking like future of 2030 when it finally becomes a PC thing and they can stop doing this. But yeah, no, it's this exclusivity shit that pisses me off more than anything. Now that I'm like literally away from PlayStation, I see what you guys are putting up with.
Yep.
I mean, I still got a PlayStation, so I can easily fix that by getting it for the PlayStation. But it's still like, I want it on my PC. I want it on my Switch. I don't want it to just be on this goddamn console.
Yeah, because you only have the PS4, so
Exacto.
You're not getting all the good graphics and all that other shit. Not to mention everything runs a lot slower on the older consoles.
Yeah, that shit kind of pisses me off to a high degree. You're spending so much fucking money for a processor that is shit.
Well, I mean, the freaking console is like, what, 7 years old already?
Powerful. How many fucking PlayStation Pros do I need to go through?
Dude, PlayStation fucking consoles, technology really upgrades like every year, so a console can't do something that another powerful system can in the next like 5 years. So it's the same reason why everybody upgrades their PC.
Yeah, because it's Omni. It can become whatever.
Well, the console, you can't really upgrade
Do shit.
anything.
Yup.
So
You're
you
stuck
have
with
to
that
wait until
shit.
the next system. And they're only like slowly now doing what the Ouya did, where you can actually customize the console. But the best you can do right now is only switch out the SSD, the hard drive. And even then, you can only get very specific ones.
There's supposed to be tonight there was supposed to be like a Lantern Rite festival here at my location. And everybody in my group was like, oh, cool, let's fucking, like, check it out and see. I've not fucking received a single text message or anything stating the fact today. And everybody got paid yesterday. So what the fuck?
Got paid.
Yeah. Because they all got jobs. Yesterday's like the usual payday for most people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my shit don't come in until like Monday. So I'm like, alright, fuck. I'm fucked. But, still, like, I thought we were gonna, like, do something. It doesn't look like much. So, I am here tonight to draw and do stupid shit.
Where's my payday?
Don't make me go there, boy. Don't make me go there. I'm not gonna say shit. Especially when I'm live streaming.
I'm still waiting for my fucking stimulus. People already been bragging about that shit in my family and from friends. I'm like, alright, where's mine?
Wait, they released another stimulus?
Yep.
When the hell was this?
Like, for the past 2 weeks.
What?
Yeah. They only did it in certain states, though, so I don't know if they did it in yours.
Ah, fuck me. Okay. And for you guys, y'all definitely need it.
Yeah, problem is I still never got it. So, yeah,
Check
just
with
waiting on
your bank or check with whoever's supposed to be handling your stimulus.
what, the government? The IRS?
Well, like, how I dealt with my stimulus was the fact that I was, like, under the H&R block. And, while I was filing for my taxes, they also went ahead and dealt with that for me. So, just whoever you file your taxes with, see if you can get in contact with them and see what you can do to fix that.
I do TurboTax. So it's all online.
I guess see where it leads from there, I guess. I've been thinking about doing TurboTax, but I don't know if like there's customer service or anything like that. So, yeah.
I don't know. I just realized I didn't even put on any music yet.
Fucking listen to White Noise? What the hell is wrong with you?
Even white noise would have been better than listening to nothing.
Hell. Alright, I'm going to take a fucking break. I've been drawing like non-stop and I haven't shown anything besides the fucking the comic. Because everything's like still in sketch mode. So I'm trying to get as much done as I can tonight. Deal with that fucking effect. Wait, well... That effect now. Alright, this specifically is going to be white. It's clear. And mask. White outline. Shit. I just realized something. It's not gonna work like that. It's just gonna mask the line. Stupid. Send that with okay. Let's go ahead and ta-da. Okay, pull in the dark holes. This is under, yeah. The white outline will be shown a lot more when I start coloring the background. Just handling this shit first beforehand. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and select this area. This is where the shit fucking be. Cut. Paste. See, there it is. Fuck yeah. And go back to doing that. Okay, that's looking good so far. Put that in. So now it's all in one. Save. Right. So now I just gotta do the fucking skull and a pile of fucking books. I'm honestly shocked. Lara was supposed to like show up out of nowhere. Knowing him.
I think he said he was gonna do something.
Oh my god.
He also said he was a little tired himself too.
So he's probably gonna get some sleep. Fair enough.
I need to log in. What up? Genshin.
The fucking the event continues today. So yeah, I gotta do all that shit. Was it yesterday? Can't tell. But yeah. Trying to like get all my fucking dailies done as soon as possible so I don't have to put up with it.
Only 3 intertwined fights. Lame.
Son of a bitch.
That ain't shit.
The events, I mean, the fucking login or whatever, that's only like meant to be like one whole. And then on top of that, we're getting the anniversary, quote unquote, rewards on a daily. So like that's another pull. Let's fill in the holes. Like actually starting to get fucking cold in my area. Not cold, but like I feel like the temperature's finally dropping. Yeah,
Good for you.
I know, right? Fucking, I don't have AC in my fucking place, so I need it.
California decides otherwise. Oh,
I feel
shit,
sorry
limit
for you.
jams? Hell yeah, give me that. I'll take that 400.
That's from the mail now.
Yeah, buddy. Wait, do I have enough? Ooh, I got 11 now.
You better not fucking pull for Kokomi.
Hey, how about you mind your business?
Alright, fuck y'all.
I'm not gonna do that.
I already have a fucking friend who's pulling for fucking Kokomi, and I'm just like, alright, looks like you're just done playing with
Well,
us.
the thing is, I'm not pulling for Kokomi. I'm pulling for freaking Rosaria and Beta.
Yeah, Xingqiu, definitely. Get fucking Xingqiu. So since you are fucking inevitably gonna get her, if you're gonna somehow pull a rabbit out of your ass with that one, Xingqiu will be your best fucking bet for support. I highly recommend you get Xingqiu.
That's if I get him.
Well, if you're gonna fucking pull, then pull.
What's the? I forgot. They already like freaking showed off the next person.
Fucking Toma.
Oh, is it Toma?
The next character is gonna be Toma, but it's all open in the air as to like who's gonna be the next one in the banner. Either we're gonna get a bunch of reruns, which I feel like that's what's gonna be happening, or we're gonna get Goma. Based on the leaks, it looks like we're just getting Toma. Because I haven't seen any new fucking character gameplay besides his ass. And his shit got fucking released before they even made the announcement.
I thought it was gonna be someone else.
Well, like, we're supposed to be getting, like, a idol, girl from Inazuma. I try not to look at leaks, but, like, YouTube and fucking Twitter says otherwise.
I mean, who gives a shit about the leaks if it's just getting a new character? It's not ruining the story.
It's not, but I prefer to be fucking surprised. That's just a personal. It's a personal thing. So when I look into the live stream, it's not like a fucking checklist of like, okay, that's there, got it, already fucking know that was gonna be there. Okay, ooh, information I didn't know about. I don't care. Like, it kind of kills the experience for me if that's the case. Plus, I'm not the type to like spoilers anyway, so. But that's all I know. Just the fact that eventually we'll be getting a idol character. That's gonna be a cryo catalyst, if I'm not mistaken. So she'll be the first one. And somewhere down the fucking line, we'll be going to fucking Sumeru. Or get some type of introduction into Dendro.
This game really does love its freaking cryo characters.
Oh, fuck yeah. But they are so goddamn squishy. God damn it, they're so fucking squishy. Alright, deadass boys and girls, I'm about to fucking copy and paste this goddamn book. I'm sorry, I ain't got fucking time for this. This is a really good freehand book that I drew. Let's copy it 20 times.
Oh fuck it, I might as well just do the...
Because Papa John don't feel like spending the next 30 minutes drawing books.
I was gonna do it on stream, but fuck it, I don't care.
What's up?
Doing the commissions. Get it done real quick.
Okay. I wish I can see your stream right now, but like I'm already running a bunch of apps.
See, that's funny because my PC on startup just starts running like 20 apps, which I've been trying to close all that shit, but for some reason they won't let me. and my PC still runs like it's never run before.
I'm not saying I don't have an issue. I just want to prevent any type of lag from happening. Because I have my VTuber studio running. I have music playing in the fucking background. Drawing. I got Discord up. I got a couple of fucking apps going. And I don't want to, like, have any type of reason for, like, lag. But lately I haven't gotten that, so I'm at least grateful for that.
I'm just saying, with how much I built this PC, it's like I didn't build.
Better not give you shit.
At all. And it's super quiet too. Like you don't hear nothing.
Even if, like, you run something that's supposed to be, like, hard on a processor, like the fans don't go
Already
up or
did.
anything. Cool. That's a good PC. Damn.
Ran games on the highest settings with a bunch of shit running on the background. And it's like, oh, okay. I only got like a notification from the Norton antivirus thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's running on high. Cause I'm using freaking VR chat, and VR chat like it runs a lot of settings on high, but never really had an issue. The only thing is like VR chat does freeze. But that's because there's too many people in one server.
Yeah, it happens sometimes, if not
So
frequently. It's
VR
normal.
chat on its own. That's
Yeah.
not even my PC.
Just make sure that your settings are, like, set for, like, literally just make sure, like, their avatars don't show. You have it set to a certain type of rate. Very poor usually helps it. But yeah, if you're running fine, then you shouldn't have any issue with anything though.
The only thing I need to do right now is I need to get some cooling solvent for the processor.
Okay.
Liquid cooling.
Yeah.
So I never got it. I was supposed to do that first, but since everything is running fine and it's not heating or even overheating at all, I didn't have to get it yet.
Still, just to play it safe, get it done as soon as you can.
Yeah, I'm just waiting until I get money.
Yeah.
What's up? Man, everybody's been using CapCut. I'm gonna need to use this software. It's this like new app that everybody's been using with their artwork to make it look 3D. Here, let me show you. I'll post it inside Goof Chat.
Okay. What the fuck? Give shot. Holy fuck. I feel like I've seen this style before. That looks really good. And all I literally see is exactly how the VTuber models are made. It's been cut by perspective. It looks really good. Just the fact that if you see how I am, it looks like I'm completely 3D. Between the cell shading and everything else. So like, I'm literally like, in my mind, I'm thinking the way that it's done, it's just literally like broken up piece by piece. I'm sure it's a simpler fucking way of handling this, but that's at least how I'm seeing how it could possibly be done. So when you move the camera,
not moving anything. That's literally the app generating a 2D image that way.
So is it stretching? Is my question?
I guess. This is just the app doing whatever the app's doing.
That's ridiculous. That's really fucking cool.
That's why everybody's been using it. Like, I've been seeing all of the Japanese profiles that I've been following are using it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it came out like a few days ago.
Oh, by the way, I might start pulling for waifu. So heads
Oh,
up,
boy.
motherfucker. I've already missed like fucking 4 good ones today.
Sizzler.
Oh shit, she's from AKB48. I actually like her.
Claire Redfield.
Latina. Yay, I won't be able to do shit for a while.
You got nothing.
Basically. I don't give a fuck. I got my Peggy Webby. Peggy Weggy, whatever the fuck her name is.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
The chick from Oblongs, the one with no fucking jaw and the one tit just hanging.
That fucking...
Yeah. Ah.
She somehow spits. I remember her.
Oh, I fucking love her to death. And I'm fucking ticked because Creepy Susie showed up, but was it from my server or was it on this one?
I don't.
I've lost track at this point. Regardless, like, I need my Creepy Susie to create the Holy Trinity. And I'm honestly shocked that Phantasma hasn't shown up yet.
Ooh, Bakugan.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
you're fucking pulling? Fuck! Itch, I didn't fucking notice!
Ooh, that Medusa though.
Oh fuck, that's Mira.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm very tempted. Fuck, I'm very tempted.
Well, your time's already up.
Yeah. Oh well. Because after they fucking, basically replaced all the fucking main cast in the second season, I immediately fell in love with her too.
Dude, they changed up everything inside the second season so quick.
Are you talking about New Vestroya?
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally everybody's like gone straight to the fucking future hella fucking quick. Where there's like fucking simulations of Bakugan battles and shit. And nobody has aged. I'm like, what? You don't live in the fucking early 2000s with fucking flip phones to immediate fucking futuristic technology within a span of a year.
Yeah,
It was fucking weird. I enjoyed the hell out of it, but it was fucking weird. And I kind of liked the fact that they were like using the original brawlers as like timed, God, how do you fucking say that? Like timed cameos or whatever. Like how you would be like, oh my god, I fucking remember this character. Oh my god, they're here to help for the episode. Oh my god. That kind of shit.
Oh yeah.
Because that's basically what they were doing. And like Dan was still, of course, the fucking main character. Because why not?
I still think that fucking. I want to go back and rewatch that whole thing because there are some things I don't fucking remember.
Down Brawler's is fucking good, but the new one is shit.
Yeah, the new one I don't want to even touch. I don't think I ever got to finish the old one.
The character designs I really am not a fucking fan of, but more importantly, like this one, you can definitely feel like it's geared towards kids. Both of them are, but like I don't know, there's like some sense of like fucking maturity with the original. It's like watching the original Beyblade.
That's exactly what I'm telling you with the new Zoids. Like that's why it kind of feels like it was
God, no, I can't.
even when they did the original Zoids, it was teenagers, at least, or they were like grown up, and then now it's like they're doing the whole freaking we want to cater to kids stuff. So I'm like, eh. And it's so funny because when you listen to the main character, he looks like a 14-year-old, but sounds like a 20-year-old. So it's so confusing.
No, thank you. God, no, thank you.
Getting on art tonight. How about you? Yeah, I'm doing I'm this goblin right here is like one of the new adopts that I'm working on.
Yeah, Firestar. Love Bakugan too. Fucking love that show.
I've been getting into like doing a lot of new adopts and stuff. Hello, Lady Lumos. Welcome to the stream.
Is there a fucking way to watch the original Zoids? Is it only through pirating?
Just through pirating. Like, dude, I don't even see it on Netflix or anything. Like, no streaming service. Zoids, to be honest, feels like it's one of those niche shows that not very many people know about.
Fuck is Duel Masters? I mean, that's the same way with Dot Hack, I want to say as well. Despite
Dot Hack, I think it has a larger audience. But the funny thing is, when they were airing Dot Hack, when I watched it, it was on like channel 13 or 15. It was on some weird ass fucking channel network.
It was on a different channel
before
Cartoon Network took it.
Cartoon Network had it?
Yeah, they aired it like at 6 o'clock every fucking morning. It would be Dot Hack, and then it would be Duel Masters, and then at 5, and then at like 7 o'clock it would be like regular shows.
Oh, it must have been hella different for you, like, cause I didn't get cable until I was like already 15, so
I had cable for a very long time.
Yeah, I was still watching everything on regular TV.
But like my channels only really went up to like channel 80. And then like later down the line, like I think when I was starting either the 5th grade or middle school is when we got DirecTV and so on. But regardless, like before that, Cartoon Network had a really good, decent fucking amount of setups. I at least remember when it came down to after Inuyasha was done for fucking night, when the Adult Swim of anime was over, then that's when Dot Hack came on, and then that's when Duel Masters showed up. Duel Masters used to be a fucking Saturday morning cartoon, and then when that show died out, they kind of pushed it to like very early fucking morning, when kids are either starting to get up and get ready for school, or if you're that one adult that wakes up early in the fucking morning to watch Cartoon Network shows. So yeah.
See, funny enough,
it wasn't on ABC.
Me,
yeah.
I didn't get into Duel Masters until way later. Like, my mom brought me to, like, we went to this new mall, and they were having a Duel Masters tournament there.
Get the fuck out of here.
And that's how I learned about Duel Masters. I literally learned Duel Masters by actually joining that tournament. So we went to a store. We went to a store, and my mom bought me, my sister, and herself booster packs so we could go in and learn to play.
What the fuck?
And
Your mom
join
was
that
cool?
tournament.
Ugh! That's fucking awesome.
It's so dumb, dude.
Your mom was fucking cool. And that's how y'all fucking got into it? That's freaking ridiculous. I just watched the fucking show.
Let's get into it, though. But they don't even sell Duel Masters cards anymore, which sucks.
I think you can Amazon some of it.
Do they even like still even hold any events or anything? Like, is
No.
there even a purpose to even get it?
They tried doing it with like Kaiju, Rise of the Duel Masters, and that didn't do shit. They literally changed everything that Duel Masters was.
You don't ever change the formula. That's what ruins things.
Exactly. But try telling that to Hollywood. People in fucking America just don't bother.
I might as well check how much the cards are worth then. If that's the case.
Might not be much, but still check and see. Because a friend of mine used to play the Naruto card game, and that he said like that was probably the best fucking card game he's ever played, and he plays with a lot. Because the rules were very simple, it's very fun, and fucking cards are fucking downright beautiful. But after a while, the card game slowly died out, and it was just very fucking difficult to get anything.
Thing is, when I played Magic the Gathering years later, with my teacher, when he started to teach me how to play Magic the Gathering, it was exactly like playing with Duel Masters. I'm like, so Duel Masters ripped off Magic the Gathering, like straight up.
Oh, that'd be like the other way around then.
What do you mean? Duel Masters came after Magic the Gathering.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, I thought you meant like fucking Magic the Gathering ripped off Duel Masters.
No, Duel Masters ripped off Magic the Gathering.
Okay.
Every card game basically ripped off Magic the Gathering.
But the thing that fucking got Duel Masters like at least ahead of the curve was just the fact that it was fun.
Oh yeah, it was like it was a more simplified Magic.
Yeah. You set up your fucking shields, you pick up your fucking cards, and you got energy that you can like fucking spare and whatnot, very similar to Magic. And once you got enough, then you can really put on some really good plays and whatnot. I had the fucking PS2 game. It didn't give me the fucking card because it was used. But, yeah, no, I fucking had fun playing that shit, both me and my brother. We had our own Duel Master decks, but we were playing the PlayStation 2 version a lot more.
Honestly, I still haven't even watched the anime.
The anime's alright.
I bet it's gonna be just like trying to rewatch Beyblade, because I tried to rewatch Beyblade. I couldn't do it.
You're physically hurt. Got it.
I remember it being way better as a kid than trying to rewatch it now, bro.
Tyson's Dragoon is about to break! Oh my
once
god!
Once you start watching the later seasons, when what's his face, the dude with the silver hair, came in, then it got a lot.
Oh,
better.
Kai?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Kai is awesome. He got all the bitches.
And then he fucking died.
Yep.
What the hell?
Dude, Beyblade is more than a sport. That is your reality. That is your world. It becomes the next Yu-Gi-Oh! You will die.
Yeah, but
From-
the thing is, the only people that die in Yu-Gi-Oh is in the manga.
Yeah.
Bro literally died in that episode.
That shit was hardcore.
I'm like, how? Like, I understand in the card game because of the Shadow Realm and shit. That makes it way more understandable.
Yeah.
These are like two plastic pucks hitting each other. How do you die from that?
Have you ever seen, like, real life Beyblades that are made out of pure fucking metal?
I only recently like figured that out because even as a kid, I never even got to play with Beyblades.
Dude, you can literally pick up Beyblades right now at fucking Five and Below for $5. And you can get like a little
Not
fucking
mine.
case or whatever.
Not mine.
Thinking about
I had to-
actually
I have to
spending
go
15.
to. I have to literally go to an anime store
Uh-huh.
inside of Little Tokyo to find Beyblades. And it was only that time that I went with Lyro into Anime Jungle is when I found out that Beyblades were an actual thing. And that was like barely 2 years ago.
Bruh. That's ridiculous, man.
I know, right?
You are way late into the game. Like, I didn't put... Okay, being completely honest, I didn't fucking play Beyblade until, like, 2018. Like, actually have a Beyblade and whatnot. It went from, like, going to this fucking junkyard of a fucking warehouse place that, like, you can buy some random fucking old shit. And they had, like, original Beyblades there. Bought that. That was fucking fun. I still have the fucking launcher. And then I got the Beyblade, Metal Fusion, thing. So we got the fucking arena, me and my brother. We're, like, a year or two apart. Me and my brother fucking went ahead and got the Beyblades. Started customizing some of them. And got our own fucking, like, thing. And just, like, we played for about a good month. And then we just kind of stopped. But,
You want to know how I
it was
played
fun.
Beyblade?
By going to the
wanna know how I
streets
played
and
with
fight a bunch of
Beyblade?
thugs.
No, I actually got one of those like freaking dollar store, like little soft discs that also had like the rippers on it too. That's how I played Beyblade.
Motherfucker, we had dreidels back in my day. Anything that had a spin top to it, we basically used as a Beyblade in the earlier days of my life. Because we couldn't afford a Beyblade. Now it's so fucking easy to buy one. Thanks to Fire and Below.
I don't know why they don't sell it in mine.
That's ridiculous, because, like, they sell a shit... my area, they sell, like, a shit ton of Beyblades, as well as My Little Pony related shit. A shit ton of other fucking board games. And, yeah, that's,
Yeah, we
like,
got
mostly
shit.
the main shit that I see. Like, everything else is, like, very fucking, like, small and minor. Oh, double check and see, because, like, that's kind of fucking weird.
I haven't been to Five Below in a hot minute, but usually when I go there, I never see them.
Dash.
I also did have Beyblade on the Game Boy Advance, and that was fun.
I had it for the PlayStation. The very first Beyblade game.
Well, I shouldn't say had. I still have it.
I had. I don't know where the fuck I
don't have
put
a
it.
Game Boy Advance to play it.
Well, if you still have a Game Boy, technically you can buy the parts to fix it. I'm thinking about
Oh,
doing that
no.
and give it to my sister and have fun with
Oh
it.
no. You can't fix mine.
What, the
I'm
screen's
done.
broken or some shit? Or
That thing is gone.
right? Everything's fried, everything's melted, all the fucking screen is cracked to high hell.
So I was looking into getting an SP if I could find one, but the ones that I do find, they're too expensive, like $50. I'm like, nah.
God damn, did Crash Orange really piss you off that hard?
It's like, man, I ain't trying to pay that much for something that old that already has scratches and shit.
I mean, technically speaking, like if you're able to like customize your fucking PS, Game Boy SP or any type of like old handhelds and just sell it on Etsy, you should be fine. You can make a profit out of that. You just gotta know what the fuck you're doing. Yeah. Deadass, I'm like considering about doing that for like the Game Boy. Christ, dude, I'm not fucking speaking today. The Nintendo 2DS XL, and see if like anybody from Etsy has like a customized one. 'Cause I refuse to get like a regular one for like $400.
So I still was trying to get like the Samus one when the Metroid Samus Returns one came out. And I saw a guy selling his, but it was like $500. I'm like, fuck me.
Hell no.
I wonder how much I should sell this goblin for.
How much
'Cause
have
I'm
you been
actually,
going for so far?
huh?
How much have you been doing them so far?
Well,
Like the range at least.
uh, what was the highest one that I'd sold for? Well, not sold for, but I was selling for. It was 85. It was the main one. Came with a sword, but I lowered the price down. I think she's 50 now.
Okay.
It's mainly the high price ones that don't usually sell, even the $75 ones. I've been going after the $65 ones mainly.
Keep it in that range for the time being.
Thing is, the difference that I did with those and I'm doing with this one is I'm doing actually full artwork on this one. The other ones I only did like flat color.
Gotcha. I see why you freaking set the price as such. More work. Getting hungry.
And my ass ate before I went to sleep.
That is bad. You don't look so fat.
Dude, I'm like under 120 pounds. I ain't getting any thicker.
You don't be so fat.
Uh-huh. If anything, I need some meat.
Then just spend your days in fucking McDonald's.
Nope.
Haven't you watched his blog, Skull? His vlogs?
My vlogs.
Whatever
Where
those
he
were.
mukbangs and then throws up at the end of it.
Ugh.
He's not avocado bro.
No, he
That's
cries
fucking
at the end.
rude.
He at least keeps
I-
everything in.
I have not seen any of his content until like just the other day when I saw Critical like talking about it, and like
Yeah, I saw it too.
he just like stomps on camera, and I was like, that was like weirdly like the funniest fucking thing. It's like the most nonsense ass intro. I don't care to watch any of his food things.
And I have you kind of loud. Let me turn you down a bit.
I've only watched one of his videos,
Funny because
and I
I
just
like
left it at that.
I like food challenge videos. I don't care for mukbangs.
Yeah,
Something about them are just something about it's just like I don't see this.
like I had an era of like seeing those type of videos of like just food eating challenges. And then
Well, I
after a
like
while, I got grotesqued.
Well, when it's a challenge, that's something. Like Matt Stoney, I like it because it's like he's in good shape and he only does it every so often.
Yeah.
And he actually like, he even said like some of the best like eaters in the world, like they work out like crazy. Like they're in amazing shape otherwise.
I
They
think I
just
know
have
exactly what
the
you're
kind of
talking about.
physicality to do that.
Yeah.
Also,
And they only
like,
do it like once a month or some shit.
Also, yeah, Kobayashi, like the old school like king of that. Like they even like back like before, like he would eat all these crazy amounts of food. Stomach to do like there was a science behind it, and he also worked out like all the time.
Yeah.
So his body was like able to accept that. These other people who do these videos, they're just like regular ass people who just like, all right, so today me and my friend we ordered everything off the Popeyes menu twice, and we're just gonna sit here and shoot the breeze and eat chicken. I was saying,
Stop. I hate that. I hate that shit. It is.
fucking foul. And again, at least with the other stuff, it's like, all right, let's see if we can eat 100 Pop-Tarts. So, like, let's try this challenge. And it's like usually someone who's like fucking shredded or like real, like or something like good or like they're like known in like the circles. These other people, it's like I don't give a fuck about like Rhonda from Connecticut. Like, who are you and why do I what's the market for this? I don't want to meet the people who are like oh, this is stuff nasty. At least with the food like at least with like Matt Stoney and people, they're like, we're timing this, we're trying to do this shit down to a science. The other people are like this is like a 20-minute video, maybe we cut in and out throughout, like let's just eat some big crab legs. It's like you're disgusting, you're a glutton, you're a cretin. Get out.
Damn.
That was a little harsh, but you get the idea.
You're a glutton. You're a cretin.
Actually, cretin means
You're
stupid,
filth.
but
You're a stupid glutton. There you go.
no, I'm not. Pass me the gravy, please. This is for the bummer.
Pass me the Pringles.
Let's see how many Uncrustables I can eat in under 5 minutes.
See, that's like a Matt Stoney video. That's a fun one. But these other people, they're just like, I got 7 taco packs from Taco Bell, and I brought my boyfriend, and we're gonna cry while we over Doritos Locos Tacos. It's like your life is wrong.
Firestarter, to answer your question, on my father's side, it's like mostly like Puerto Rican, Spain, and they mostly live in Britain, in Britain.
Skull is
But,
100% purebred Chinese.
Jesus Christ. Don't. But I have never like really been exposed to that side of the family.
They shelter me.
So I'll just say like blame Harry Potter. um, no, blame Peppa Pig.
I said Papa Pig, and I was like, is that like one of the new mukbang channels?
Fuck no. God, I can't fucking watch mukbangs. I really cannot. That shit just disturbs me a bit.
Yeah, I don't care for it. I never actually like clicked on the videos. I've only seen it through like someone talking about them, and they'll like show a clip. And even then, I'm like, I cannot. I don't want to skip this and get back to the part where it's not them. In a bit of different, more enjoyable news, do you hear Toph is in the Smash and then the Nickelodeon game?
Wait, Toph is in the game now?
I heard she is. I saw like a whole move list for her, and it looks really cool.
Because I know Aang and
It's
Korra
only
is.
supposed to be. It's only supposed to be 2 per series. So.
Someone showed a thing with Toph, and I really like it if it's the case.
Mm. I'm still waiting on Jimmy Neutron and Q. But I feel like if they're gonna do Jimmy Neutron, it's gonna be Jimmy and one of the fucking Yokians or whatever the fuck they were called.
Well, that would have to be
That's an ass
DLC, I think, because I didn't see Jimmy anywhere near
What
that
if like the
fucking-
story? What if like the story for the game is like Jimmy Neutron set this up, like Nicktoons Unite, or it's like somehow he's the one who got them all together, but he doesn't actually participate. He's just like watching.
Eh.
Like Cat Dog and Nicktoons Party Blast. You don't play as them; they're just there, observing.
Because we still are missing like characters from like Jimmy Neutron. We don't have anything from the Fairly Odd Parents.
We don't
I'm
have
thinking of,
Otis the Cow.
Yeah, we don't have Otis the Cow. I don't know if you were joking, but I'm still adding that too.
We don't have the Mighty Bee.
We don't have Tack.
There's gonna be a lot of characters missing. It's like
Or his power of Juju. We don't have Rocco.
this
Or
isn't
Rocket
gonna be
Power.
like straight up Smash.
We don't have Rocco Power. There's like a lot of like big names that this is like this is gonna be like the PlayStation All Stars of fucking cartoon games. It's gonna be asking,
That's-
where's this? Where's this?
I say it's about time.
With the game coming out this soon, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
There will be DLC.
It should be just DLC. Yeah. If they sell enough copies to actually warrant getting DLC.
Yeah.
Well, you said 2 characters per, but then Ninja Turtles get 3 reps. 'Cause they get Leo, Mikey, and April. And apparently
Which is
people were
weird.
like interested in Shredder as a character. So
Yeah,
like, that
everybody
was on
wanted
the
Shredder to
table.
be like an enemy one.
Just swap out like, well, it's weird because I would say like swap out Leo, but I'm like, he's like the main turtle, like he's like the head honcho of the turtles, so it's like that feels like a weird choice. But then if you get rid of Mikey, that feels like you got rid of the more interesting turtle.
You just fucking said one of the new characters that's gonna be in the next Nickelodeon Smash Brothers. Kappa Mikey. Where's that son of a bitch?
Mikey had better be in it. I swear to the Lord, if he is not 2D, I'm gonna be pissed.
Exactly, that's the whole reason why he's...
Fucking Game & Watch, I love that.
Yeah, he's gonna be Game & Watch.
I mean, everybody already is like stealing moves from freaking Smash. Like Korra's already Ganondorf.
Yep.
Due to copyright, we can't use the Beat Crusaders intro. So we just for Kappa Mikey's stage, we only got the one bit, the transition music where it goes, and we just loop that.
Nigel Thornberry is Jigglypuff.
No, they get the sushi music.
Wait, he's
Yeah.
Jigglypuff?
Basically,
Yeah, he has Jigglypuff moves.
it's hard to accept, but he also
Danny
has an
Phantom
attack
is
skill
Mewtwo.
point. Yeah. There's no my power,
That's
and then
jarring.
he screams. Yeah. Lincoln Loud is Ness, kinda.
Yeah.
I had a feeling that he would be. I'm not much of a fan.
Reptar is basically Lucina. No, I made that part up. But
You're joking.
And it's
Tough
like
to
the
say.
funny thing about like with
Potions
these
of
characters
Bowser, if anything.
and what they're doing is like it's all characters that Danley mainly plays inside Smash. I'm like, I still don't got a character yet.
Yeah.
I like that simplicity's sake, but I like how they're going with like season 1 Aang, like he only does airbending stuff. And like his taunt is like that one scene from when they meet like the Kyoshi warriors and he's like, check this out, and he's like spins the little marble and his eyes bug out and he's like and it looks really weird in 3D, but it's funny.
I don't
It
think they were
was-
ever gonna get rid of that. It was like too
Well, I mean-
iconic.
Oh no, not that. I'm just saying like for his moveset they could have like added in like, oh, he has like a firebending kick or something. But he's the fucking avatar, but you know.
No, that's too easy.
Plus,
Also,
they have
Dan-
Korra to be the Omni one, because the thing about Aang was just the fact that he never wanted to use firebending in the first place.
So earthbending was a problem for him too, and waterbending was just kind of. That was
Because
just the thing
earthbending
that
was
he had
his-
easiest access
his
to,
literal
natural
opposite.
Yeah.
Korra, it's like, I don't give a fuck. I got powers?
You're
Sweet.
able to-
I'm gonna
You
fucking
can't
beat the
throw
living shit out
at
of you.
just the right frame. Aang does what airbenders do in Korra, and they suck the air out of their lungs and kill them. It's an insta.
It's fucking dark. Like,
I like how they showed like how the bending evolved. Because originally they just said they kind of like hinted at it. Like waterbending had like the most versatility in the original Avatar. Like they were like, all right, like you can kind of like work with like swamp bending, where it's like they can mess with plants and like mud because you know water all around
Yeah.
it. But then they're like, oh, it also evolved into blood bending in like desperate situations. Like they figured that out. Like, oh yeah, you can also just suck the water out of like life. Like you can just go into a forest and suck all the water out of the plants and like use that if need be.
just like my ex-wife.
Earthbending evolved with like sand bending, metal bending, all that shit.
And then there's like actual freaking you can take water out of literal air because there's
Yeah.
oxygen
Then-
has water.
I remember reading that sound bending was kind of a thing, or like they fucked with sound waves a bit. That was like an evolution of airbending, which I like that as an idea.
Ooh. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, like I remember reading about sound benders. Like
Compressed
firebending,
thing.
lightning. Yeah, firebending, lightning bend, like lightning. Well, it's not really like lightning bending. Like they're not like, let me create lightning like static shock. They're just like redirecting it. But it's cool if they can do that. Like that's an
Yeah.
evolution of firebending. Well, also there's Combustion Man, which that was.
Yeah, Combustion Man is a whole nother thing.
Yeah, that's a weird one. And then
I think
then
he
in the-
technically like goes with that sound bending too.
and then in Korra they had like the cruelest fate met for like Combustion Junior, whatever that was. But there was like another Combustion Man like character, and then like they kept doing it and they were a threat. So then someone was like, "Don't worry, I'll take care of it." And then they literally like metal bended like a big helmet mask around them, like in Saw. And then right as
Yeah.
they're about to fire, they trapped them in like they basically encased their head in metal right as they're about to do the blast. And you don't see what happens inside that, but they drop.
You can guess.
Yep.
It's like going
they
into
take off
space.
The metal and they take off the metal and then they have a bunch of soot on their face and they say you're despicable.
Spit on me. Tell me I'm scum.
Is that your new take on Daffy Duck?
Let's not go down that road.
I slam my
Yeah,
penis
Robert.
in the car door.
I mean, that would be a way for Daffy to like fucking shut Bugs Bunny down or like shut him up. He would not see that coming. Like he's like, it's Wab, like. Then
This
he shoots him
Wabbit
and he
sees a
just goes,
motherfucker.
"Ugh." And then he like pulls the gun closer and he's like, oh Just spit on me, both of you. Do it.
And
I
it
think
becomes a
Bugs will just
fucking.
leave.
Okay, I just want to quickly say, did you guys watch the Meat Canyon video I post?
No.
Okay, leave it at that.
Sorry.
No. Even had like behind the scenes and everything else. I was just curious.
I think they're gonna have him on a new Super Mega Cast soon or something. They mentioned.
Hey, they're gonna have him on Super Mega?
He's been on Super Mega. Well, you said Meat Canyon, right?
Yeah, Meat Canyon.
Yeah, he's been on a podcast episode.
Oh
And
shit.
and Ryan was in a Meat Canyon thing. I don't know if Matt's been in one, but Ryan was in one. And they want to have him back. Let me. Yeah. There's an episode of Meat Canyon. Let me find it.
I had no idea. But then again, like I don't watch
Meat.
I don't watch the guys that
Yeah,
often.
episode 240, No Girls Allowed, featuring Meat Canyon. I remember that being a wild ride of an episode.
It's been a hot minute since I actually like listened to like podcasts besides like Trash Taste.
Super Mega Cast has been nice. They're even gonna be releasing their book soon, sometime in the next like month or two.
Nice.
And they were saying like, it's mostly like just like a joke there, but it's like it's an insanely long book, and they said like, if they get enough people to buy it in the first week, they could become New York Times bestsellers, and they really want to. Just for like, cause it would be really funny if they could pull it off. They literally made like a 300-page book called Super Mega Saves the Troops. It's like they said it was really fucking stupid, and they hired like artists. Like they hired artists to do the cover, like to not just cover, but to do like chapter art, like in like those old like mystery novel type style or something. And like
Yeah.
they didn't tell the artist what was going on in the chapter. They just gave them a prompt to work off of. So they didn't want anybody spoiling it and reading it ahead of time.
Fair enough.
But yeah, they've been talking about it forever, and they actually finally like made it, and they're in the process of getting it published.
Okay.
Just Super Mega Saves the Troops.
Shit, I'm happy for them.
I'd
Hey.
probably just buy it.
Hey, Skull, is
What's
Lara
up?
cutting out for you sometimes randomly too?
Ever so slightly.
It's
Okay.
weird.
I thought it was just me.
It's not as like consistent. I can still hear him go very coherently.
I just wanted to know that wasn't like.
Gotcha.
No clue what that could be about, but
He's telling you to get a better fucking mic.
It could just be the internet just being buggy.
It's most likely that.
it's almost 100% that. But
That's why you feel like it's so guaranteed.
oh, cause it's been giving me problems for like ages.
Internet's just fucking wonky here in California.
Oh yeah.
It never knows like whether it wants to be good or bad.
Like sometimes it's like just fine and seamless. Other times it's like just not at all. So I'm happy, like not right now, but because I'm just sort of giving myself a little break, but I'm gonna be drawing again, and I'm happy. I finished my gaming gauntlet thing.
Fuck yeah.
Weavile, well, with a little help, with a little setup help. Nice. I made sure all of my team got to do something. Ironically, I realized right afterwards, I'm like, oh wait, I could have given Bronzong an item so he could have hit Hypnosis more reliably and almost not died. But that happened, he almost fucking died, but he was able to get the setup off, so I'm like, alright, let's just work with it. If anyone's trying to Nuzlocke Platinum, if you can, get yourself a fucking Weavile and EV train it. You will be set.
I kind of want to do a run in Pokemon Coliseum. If I ever re-download the emulators and stuff, and just go with like a randomizer.
Oh, I can help you with that.
Yeah, I kind of actually want you guys to like help me out with watching
if
that.
you-
And Let me
Yeah, of
like
course.
stream that shit, cause that would be
I
fun.
would. I would fucking love to. I want to do that. One thing I wanted, like, I wanted to play
Yeah,
Coliseum in XD,
yeah.
but also a randomizer for Coliseum would be amazing. But I want to play fucking Pokemon XG. That's like Pokemon Gale of Darkness hard mode with updated mechanics and shit. That game is hard as fuck, and I've been wanting to play it. They even added the fairy type.
Oh boy.
And there's random shinies you can catch throughout the game. Like, aside from the wild Pokemon, you can actually sometimes the shadow Pokemon are shiny.
It's already
it-
gonna be hard enough to Coliseum. I don't think I want to touch that yet.
There's like videos that basically give you like a rundown of like, okay, here's how to do it. And if you ever want to play any of the other games, like Gen 1 through 5 especially, because I haven't fiddled with the 3DS emulator stuff yet, just let me know and I'll like walk you through that. Because
Okay.
randomizing those games is like that to me, like a piece of cake.
For sure.
Or I can even just. But your starters are all Charmanders.
That wouldn't work. Because I'm actually need to do like an online randomizer. And just go with whatever team and going like through the what you call it? Like you're trying to get up to the Elite Four.
Are you saying just like a run through or like a Nuzlocke type deal?
How you're supposed to play it is you randomize your team on this like Pokemon randomizer, and you have to get through all the way up to the Elite Four and beat the Elite Four with just that team.
Just like that one set team is random.
Yeah, and if you lose with that team, that you have to start again from the beginning.
It's fun. I dig that. There's ways to do that. I'm not as versed in that, but I can definitely help you out there. Even
It's just going to be really hard.
one day in the future, you might even be able to do an egg lock, which is fans basically send in there's like a process to it, but they basically generate eggs for you with like certain Pokemon. So it could you could just randomly get like, oh, this person was just like, oh, here's a shiny Axew with like Swords Dance in its moveset or something, or Dragon Dance and Shadow Claw. But they can do that, or usually they don't do shitty things. They usually do something like, oh, this is a showstopper, or something cool. So those are fun.
Dude, it's already 10:55.
There's like an OC I want.
Doesn't look like it.
to design.
Remind
If I
me.
get it ready in time, it'd be perfect for that Halloween thing. Huh? Go on.
Remind me. It's Pokemon related. After we're done streaming, just remind me to say like I have a question.
Okay.
About Pokemon related stuff. I'll say that like after stream.
Okay. How long you stream until?
Fuck me, dude.
Well, we can't do that on stream.
Probably in 30 minutes I'm gonna like stop streaming.
Okay.
I want to say, cause like I want to at least get the flat color done, and the fucking shading's gonna be like a bitch and I have to put up with. I would just go ahead and like knock this all off in like one stream,
Yeah.
but I'm fucking hungry. My eyes hurt.
You saying we're hanging after the stream for a little bit though?
Yeah, we'll hang like after the stream. I'm just saying like I'm just
Okay, cool.
getting to that point.
Yeah, no, I got you. This is looking really fucking good, by the way, man. Kudos.
Thank you. I'm
Uh,
going back to my 2018 style, motherfucker.
I
This
love
shit looks
that
fucking clean.
after I subscribed to your channel, like when I made this new account, it just started recommending like your videos from like 2015. They were like, oh, Midna speed paint. I'm like, oh wow.
I want to redraw Midna, but like Christ almighty. What stops me is her headset.
That's what everyone says. One person just like simplified it, and they're like, and then one person drew it, and then they wrote like "fuck this" on the like "fuck this" LOL on the helmet. Like I ain't drawing all that.
Yeah. It was too fucking much. And like, I'm very anal about detail. So when I see Midna shit, I see symmetry. Everything needs to be on point. Very few artists that I've seen that actually done her headset pretty well. Some of them simplify
No
it.
such thing as symmetry with that helmet.
When Skull ends his relationship super early because he says these girls don't have symmetrical faces. He gets really pissed.
Let me fucking be proper then. The line art is like very, it's chaotic, but like there's a way to like draw it. I guess I'm having a difficult time like actually explaining her headpiece.
There's a lot of
but
precision to all
yeah.
the finer details of it. Is what you're getting at.
Yes, that I would literally have to like pay a lot more attention to like lining things up a certain way. I can't necessarily like freehand the whole fucking thing because I feel like I would be like doing it a little bit off. But I feel like I've gotten better since then, so I'm probably selling myself short. I don't know.
But also, yes, and I'd be really happy to work with you on that Pokemon thing. That sounds fun as hell.
It is gonna be a very long stream, I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah. I mean, you could break it off into segments, but... Or are you, like, marathoning it?
I'm gonna try marathoning it.
Okay, be glad I'll be with you, because you would get fucking lost immediately.
Yeah, I won't know a lot of shit.
Oh yeah, no, the game is cryptic as hell with some of the things it wants you to, like, do.
And I haven't played in a very long time.
But there's stuff that... There's, like, very, like, sparse, like, NPCs that'll give you hints to it. There's, like, very little information that would lead you to think these things. And then, like, oh yeah, because there's, like, bits where it's like, oh, you have to go to the under. Where's the under? Oh, it's under this town. How do you get there? I don't know. Alright, well, it turns out that there's a girl that's guarding an elevator to that area, but you wouldn't really know that unless you happen to like, spot her from, like, a distance. Like, unless you ran too far in an area and then spotted her. In which case, that's not really going to affect anything. And then you notice, oh, there's a key slot if you select the elevator area, like, but it's not going to tell you, like, oh, where's the key? Nobody tells you about that, and then you have to find out, oh, once you beat this section of the story, you have to go into the jail in that town, get the jail key from that's like sparkling on the table, and you have to break into a jail cell and find a sleeping woman and take the key off of her belt, and then use that elevator key to get to the under.
Well, the thing is, I'm not going to be playing the story.
Evil shit!
I'm
What
not
the
going to be playing the
fuck?
story at all.
Oh my
Like-
god!
Fuck
Fuck
that.
you!
No, that's
I'm
what
not
if you're
doing
playing
that
Pokemon
shit.
Coliseum, that's what you have to do. You're not.
No, I'm not playing the story.
Oh.
What do you?
You're doing like a whole run. Like you're going up against like freaking gym leaders. It's just all straight battles.
Pokemon Coliseum doesn't have that.
Was
You're
at
thinking
all.
of Gale of Darkness, I think.
Was it XD?
Neither of those games has that.
Wait, are you talking about gym leaders?
Are you sure? Because
There are
they're-
no gym leaders. I have
I've-
played those.
Because there
games
are no
so
gym
far.
leaders, but there are like.
There's a suit. There's like. In Pokemon Coliseum, they kind of make like their own. Well, both games kind of do like a weird pseudo attempt at an Elite Four without it actually being an Elite Four at all.
it's a
like-
whole game mode. I've been watching other people play it. I've been watching people do these.
Tell me what you're talking about. Coliseum specifically.
It's like a run where you're going up against just a bunch of trainers, and then you're going
Coliseum
all
doesn't
the
have
way
gym
up.
leaders.
Oh, isn't that like the battle tree then?
They
Yeah,
have
the battle
they have
tree.
Mount Battle. Oh, they have Mount Battle. That's what you're thinking. But
Yeah.
they don't have gym leaders or anything.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah,
but
but
it's like what
Mount
you're
Battle
going. You're
is-
playing all.
Mount
you're
Battle
going
is-
Okay.
What I'm saying is I know what Mount Battle is, unless there's like a new like ROM hack or some shit people are doing.
No,
Sorry to
That's
cut
why
you
I was
off.
saying you're going up against the Elite Four at the end.
No. Okay, when you say Elite Four, there is no Elite Four in Coliseum or Gale of Darkness, like, at all. There's, like, big
Are you sure?
tournaments. Yes. Show me what you're talking about. Because Mount Battle is... It's like basically 10 floors where it's like you fight 9 trainers then an area leader. And you do that 10 times, and then the 10th one has, like, the big, like, event thing. That's, like, the big gauntlet people do. And then, like, oh, you can get Ho-Oh if you do the story mode right and blah, 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 blah. Tell me what you're watching, because because there's not, like, an Elite... The closest those games have to an Elite Four equivalent is in the story mode, and that's not even, like, the same ballpark. And Coliseum does have, like, weird, like, tournament sort of things you can enter, but that's unrelated to anything.
Oh, it's Pokemon Stadium.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that's a whole different ballpark.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
Stadium
Mix that up.
because
Coliseum and Stadium
they
are similar
look,
names.
yeah,
Oh,
they look. They also look exactly the fucking same.
I remember when I was, like, in high school or something, my friends and I were trying to weave in a story using the names of every main series Pokemon game. Or just every so like we had to work in names like, oh, red, blue, yellow. Like we had to, like, make a story using all these. I'm like, oh man, like if we do, like, we're gonna get all this treasure, all these diamonds and pearls, maybe even some like I was just like weaving in shit. And I'm like, what games are we missing? I'm like, oh, we'll have so much money, we'll be able to buy a Coliseum. I was like, this is stupid. Oh,
whose
Stadium
background
is
is
fun as
that?
hell. I keep
Yeah,
thinking
just to show Skull. This is what Stadium.
V joined in.
You'll see that it looks exactly
fuck.
like freaking Coliseum in XD.
I gotta like mute V. I'm sorry, cause like I can't have like that kind of like music play in the background, cause it might actually fuck up. It might screw over me.
Now and
See,
then
at playing actual
Pokemon
music.
screwed me over. Yeah, kind of.
He's playing Arigaton, if
doing-
I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
So-
watch these live streams all the time. I love these.
Yeah, that's the shit I'm trying to do.
Oh, I mean, unless people are like hacking the game or like adding, like using emulators to get in a team that they made themselves. Teams, like, or not pre-generated teams, they just give you rental Pokemon to work with. Are you saying like you're just picking the same 6 Pokemon for like every battle?
No, there's if you watch the beginning, there's like a Pokemon selector.
Yeah,
And
that's
you go
that's the
through all
rental Pokemon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so what you do is
Oh,
like
they random. Okay, yeah, I've seen these.
yeah. Just choose the Pokemon randomizer that's on the website, and then just choose whichever Pokemon you get. Run with that team. Try to get to the end of that whole entire thing with using just that team. And if you lose along the way with that team, you're done. You have to restart the whole run all over again with a new team.
Oh, so it's like it selects like digits to correspond to what rental Pokemon you're using. Let's see. Oh, okay, wait, hang on.
And I don't think it tells you like which you're not supposed to know what kind of moves your Pokemon are supposed to do either.
I remember I saw like a really like way wackier randomizer where this thing had like fucking 4 like Ivysaurs like in the selection screen. And I was like, oh, but it's okay. We have we have 2 Moltres. It's like, what the fuck?
Jeez.
It was like nutso.
Can you actually do doubles?
In
Like-
these games, no. In Stadium 1 and 2, no. Those predated it.
Okay.
I'm sure someone, like some really dedicated person one day might try to ROM hack it, or like, you know, mod it, but no, you can't. You don't even have abilities to worry about, son. So, Gengar, Weezing, Earthquake is a big... Remember that.
That's if they have it.
What do you mean?
Because I think whenever you're selecting these Pokemon, their moves are also randomized.
That's what he's saying, but weirdly enough, the movesets are like almost the same as the rental Pokemon. It's weird. These are, huh? Hang on, this is weird. Yeah, most of these are very similar to what the rental Pokemon actually just know. Like if Starmie had like Psychic or Ice Beam, I'd be like, oh, this shit, they know, like this is fucking it. But it's like really similar. What a... oh. Hmm. I want to do a Pokemon for Stadium 2. I want to do like a Challenge Cup like fun run where I just have to stick with whatever it gives me, because Challenge Cup is literally just, oh, all your Pokemon are random, their moves are random, and so are all the opponent's Pokemon. Like generally there's like a general theme they follow, but for the most part it's kind of random. It's like
You
there's
gotta
like,
hope
oh,
for like the best RNG, I swear.
with Challenge Cup it's fun as hell, and people do Blind Cup runs, like blindfolded runs of that. I would love to do that. But that's the thing, is like there'll be trainers where it's like, oh, like I mostly use bug Pokemon, but then out of nowhere they'll be like, oh, I also just happen to have Alakazam and Omastar on my team. And it's funny that when I watched a speedrunner do it, he was like, alright, this guy has what I refer to as psychic-like Pokemon. It's like, it could be Alakazam, it could be this, but it also could be like Gengar, Umbreon, or Houndoom, and maybe he has Heracross. And I was like, is it weird that I knew exactly what he meant when he said that? Like my mind went there, yeah, okay, I see that. Let me see. What else? What other Pokemon is this dude working with? Yeah, the weirdest, cheekiest thing that Stadium did was that if you wait for like, if you just wait long enough when like the title screen pops up, they'll show like a demo of either the mini games or like one of the tournaments. The Magikarps in the demo no Dragon Rage,
That
which is quite possibly a reference to an extremely, extremely limited, exclusive Japan event where Japanese school children at the time could, like, I think they had to like write in or something, but they would come to schools and they would hold Pokemon tournaments. The top like whatever winners would get a Magikarp with Dragon Rage. And I'm like, is that a
I actually
reference
remember that. I actually
to
remember
that?
something like that.
So that's
Yeah.
fucking awesome. Yeah. Some of the like that's the thing in the stadium games is like, especially with Stadium 1, is a lot of times you'll find out like, oh, the unevolved Pokemon have way better movesets than the evolved ones generally.
Mhm.
Like you could be like, oh, I love Alakazam, but he'll have like Confusion, Thief, and like Kinesis, but then like, oh, Kadabra's kind of balanced. Like you'll be like, oh, Psychic, Thunder Wave, or Thunder Punch or something. Seismic Toss is working. I'm like, oh, what do you have, Abra? Oh, you know, I have like Substitutes, Thunder Wave, Psychic, Recover. Like Starmie will come in with like Psychic, Ice Beam, Surf, Thunderbolt. What do you have, Starmie? I got Harden, Bubble Beam, Thunder, Rapid Spin. Like some of them are fucking jokes. Like don't like. I love the Dratini line and the Tyranitar line, but don't even fucking bother. Like Stadium 2, you'd be surprised. Like Kadabra, Fearow, those guys steal the show in those runs. But they are so fucking good. Like the game forces you to like appreciate Pokemon you would not normally use. Because sometimes it's like they're the ones that end up working.
Mhm.
Like again, I don't think any of us generally would be like, let me use Pineco for this battle against the Elite Four.
Yeah.
Like
No.
it ends up being like, that's what it usually ends up being, is like the best team for these things is like, oh, you're gonna want, it's like, I'm gonna get Charizard, Dragonite, this and that. And no, you don't actually. Snorlax Snorlax is like the Meta Knight of Gen 2, and he is so fucking useless in rentals. The only time some of these Pokemon are good are in Challenge Cup. Charizard's here or there. I think he has Fire Punch and Wing Attack. They might have given him Ember and Wing Attack or something stupid. Yeah, there's like a lot of things.
What console was Stage Team on?
Both of them were, all three of them technically, because there's a third one in Japan. All of them are N64.
Okay. I think that would be a lot easier for me to download then.
Oh yeah. Also, Stadium is not that hard of a game to run generally, like in terms of like, you know.
Fuck. You know what? Let me do this on a different. You're blind?
See,
My eyes are fucking weird. It goes like back and forth.
I want to see like a thorough rundown of all these Pokemon this guy's using. Because wait, let me see it. Yeah, it said. Oh wait, oh.
You guys are still talking about Pokemon?
Fuck off.
Jesus.
Fuck off, bitch. Fuck off, bitch. Yeah, fuck.
Mind your damn
Whatever.
business.
Whatever. Have fun. I'm just gonna stay silent.
Yeah, it's really weird that it says like randomizer, like, cause these movesets are so fucking similar to the ones in the games. Like,
Well, you're not randomizing the Pokemon. The randomizer is random. You're choosing what kind of team you're having.
well, you said the moves are random, and I was like, oh.
I thought when you select the Pokemon, like the moves are random when you choose them.
Well, they don't randomize it every time. In Stadium, they're all preset.
Okay.
Yeah, no. The only time you'll get complete randomization in any of these is in Stadium 2 or Stadium 3 if you're from Japan. The Challenge Cup, which that's a fun thing to do because you have no idea. Like, again, like there's general themes among the trainers. A lot of times they'll break it, and like for some like weird shit. And then, but everything you have is random. Everything they have is random, and the stats, like, it balances weirdly where it's like, okay, in the beginning you're gonna have better stats than them, like generally. Like you know, like IVs and EVs situation. But then toward the end of it, they'll have like near perfect stats comparatively.
Hey, Rear. Welcome to the stream. If you're in our personal Discord, I would love to see your work. Or if you have like a Twitter, just let me know. Yeah, I would love to see your Gothtober stuff.
Best of luck with Gothtober. Also, yes, and there's fun things where it's like, oh, between like round 1 and 2, because there's like 2 rounds of the game where it's like, oh, round 2 is like really amped up difficulty, yada yada. It's weird with Challenge Cup where it's like the differences is round 1 only has like gold, silver movesets and egg moves, but then round 2 is like, oh, okay, we're gonna have crystal movesets allowed and also red, blue, and yellow TM, so, you know, like Clefable might know Tri-Attack in round 2, whereas before that move it would have. Like, it's like really limiting. Most of the time it's a good thing. I think sometimes it screws them over, depending.
Okay.
And usually it's not going to be like so unfair where it's like, oh, it gave me Golem, Nidoking, like whatever, like it gave me like 4 ground types and a Charizard. Like, no, it tries to be fair where it's like generally like it'll designate like, oh, this one Pokemon will be like the water type or the psychic type. Sometimes you'll have situations where you might get like Kabutops and Omastar, like that's extremely rare, but it would register it as like, oh, Kabutops is your water type, Omastar is your rock type. Like it might think that. And sometimes you will get some really good Pokemon depending. Like sometimes you'll get like that decked out Alakazam or a Snorlax or something. Other times, like Kingdra is such a crapshoot of a Pokemon in that cup. And also, just so Charmander gets a chance to shine, there is just a cup for baby Pokemon. Well, Challenge Cup has its own baby one, but also there's literally just a little cup for baby Pokemon.
You're such a fucking goddamn encyclopedia.
Change the subject, but I
No, change the subject, please.
thank you. Guys have like any fucking plans for October? Are you guys like watching any like fucking horror movies or doing like a fucking marathon that you guys do traditionally? Like, what do you guys plan on doing this month?
Asking us or the chat.
Overall, not just you guys, but the chat as well, because I want to engage in them as well. For you and Senpai, like, do you guys have anything specifically you guys usually do? Because like for me, I constantly fucking marathon a bunch of Halloween related shows, and I fucking watch Hocus Pocus or Harry Potter almost on the daily. And then at the final days, like at least the final week, I start to watch like legit horror films or whatnot. I'm literally doing a concentration of Gothtober shit, so like that's just self-explanatory.
I usually don't get to do a lot for like Halloween because of either school or whatever else is going on. But I'm trying to make more of it this time. Like I watched Mandy with Friends yesterday. That is a really good fucking movie. Can be very graphic, I will say. A lot of blood, a lot of explicit content. So heads up for anyone who's worried about that. But really good movie. It gets very like, my friends like kept saying like it felt very like No More Heroes, freaking like Resident Evil, very like Kamen Rider vibes off it. I think even like what's his name, the guy behind it's called Mandy. It's a Nicolas Cage movie. Really freaking wild. I'd recommend it. Just yeah, it's pretty graphic, so just heads up there. I'm trying to watch more horror movies. One thing I'm doing is I'm trying to eat like some sort of candy every day for this month, in the spirit of Halloween. It's only been day 2, but I'm sticking to it.
That is interesting.
I don't know, because I have not really been able to properly celebrate Halloween since, like, God, it's been so many fucking years. Like, I never get to do much. Like, I'm usually just busy with schoolwork or something, like, or, like, I never got to celebrate it in high school. And then, like, when I started dorming, it was, like, I was busy, or, like, I was really sick or something. So I'm really just trying to do my own thing and enjoy it, honestly. I don't really have any, like, Drawtober type events right now. I'm just sort of getting back into the swing of, like, drawing more regularly. But I would like to do some horror-themed stuff. I definitely have things in mind, so that'll be fun.
Gotcha. And you, son?
I find it funny you think I do anything in my life.
You don't treat this type of month like an event at all?
Nope. Not for years. Not ever since I was a kid.
That was so well timed. If anyone, I don't think anyone in the stream heard that, but I think like someone, like either a bot or V, just left the call. I was like, I think it's funny that you think I do things. And then like I heard the call leave. I was like, Sen.
Jesus.
No, I haven't really done anything for a very long time. Like even going out, I haven't even done that.
So you don't even do anything with Danny then?
No.
Alright.
You guys don't go trick-or-treating?
No.
Well, like, I don't do trick-or-treating either, and like in my neighborhood we don't do that.
Yep.
I haven't been trick-or-treating since I was 10 years old.
I've never been to trick-or-treating. If I was... Yeah. I've never been to trick-or-treating. The most that I usually do traditionally would be, like, I buy myself, like, a big-ass bag of candy. Put it in a fucking bowl and leave it in my room, so if anybody wants to come in and whatever, they can take some candy and whatever, I don't give a fuck. I treat my room like it's an office. Because I have a couch, literally this whole setup. And yeah, I usually do that. And I sometimes, like, snack on that shit a lot, so... Give me fucking Reese's in, like, I'm gonna be in a coma for...
Trick or treat? Oh, sorry, kids. I ate it all.
But, yeah.
Like, we still give out candy and stuff, but that's about it.
That's at least something.
Watching every episode of Scooby-Doo.
That's the only thing I don't fucking do. I don't binge watch Scooby-Doo. No matter what it is.
Watch the live-action movies.
Which is weird, because, like, to me, it's not like Halloween. To me. Like, it's not something that I usually celebrate every fucking year. Like, I'll watch, like, Scary Godmother, or... Fucking, I don't know. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, I'm just thinking of, like, off-brand shit, because I do watch Coraline, I watch Corpse Bride, the whole fucking, like, Tim Burton shebang, as well as, like, Stephen King movies.
If it's anybody that still celebrates, like, Halloween and shit, it is Danny and his mom. They still do it. They do it every year.
Good. I'm surprised you don't celebrate with them.
I mean, I only did it, like, what, maybe once or twice, but, I mean, I don't get to go over there as often as I used to.
Gotcha. And they live a bit further away, no?
Yep.
So that's also into play.
So me not being able to use my car, so it kind of is a hassle now.
It sucks. Let's see. Uh-oh. So then that leads me to my other question. What would be your favorite horror movie? Since you guys don't do traditions.
I really like Cabin in the Woods. That's a fun one. But it's like one of those movies where it's like I love it to death, but it's like I don't think I'm ever gonna really watch it like again because it's like the whole reason I love it is because of, well, have you seen it? I don't want to spoil it for people. That's the thing.
Yes, I believe so.
If you remember like the whole movie, then you kind of get what I'm saying. Where it's like that first experience is kind of like that's it. Like if I watch it again, I'll just like know like everything that's coming, you know.
But still explains up the premise, since like our viewers could literally not know what the fuck it is.
It's hard to, cause again, I don't want to spoil it. It's that first experience that like really like makes it. So it's hard to really spoil it without, you know.
Fair enough.
It's a movie that first experience is going to be everything, and then if you want to rewatch it, that's cool. It's still a great movie, but I feel like that first experience really makes it. And that's why like I haven't really watched it since, and it sounds weird to say like my favorite movie, one of my favorite movies is one I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch again.
Yeah.
But it is really good, and it's because of that, like, clencher. Like, you know.
And you, son?
I'm actually trying to think, like, there hasn't been very many scary movies that actually, you know, scared me.
Well, I'm not saying, like, it has to
lot.
scare you, but I'm saying, like, a good scary movie you enjoy.
I would say, see, That's the thing. If it's gonna be my favorite, it has to be one that actually scares the shit out of me.
Jason
I like-
X.
I like. No, Jason X was nah.
No, I know.
I own that.
Like
movie
mine
too.
would be like Shaun of the Dead.
Let's watch
That's a
Trick or
scary
Treat.
comedy fucking movie.
I love those movies. Those are fun. Like
Fucking
Shaun
love
of the
that
Dead,
shit. Yeah.
freaking
Everyone's favorite Leprechaun in the Hood.
Ash of Evil Dead. I love that funny shit. Final Destination movies were pretty good.
Those are always fun watches.
I used to hate it. It's good. It's definitely fucking good. It's just, goddamn. Some of those death
Like,
scenes were just ridiculous.
Still to this day, I stay away from any trucks that have like wood and shit on them.
What?
Just cause scenes.
Yeah.
Because there was the scene where one of the trucks had logs on it.
Oh,
Yeah, and it
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
goes
yeah.
straight into the fucking window of the car.
Oh yeah, no, you have no idea how many like log trucks I've seen since seeing that movie, and I'm always like, let's move to the left. Let's just
Yeah.
move to the left and then speed off ahead of it.
Yeah. That's enough to scare somebody shitless.
That actually happened to someone, and it went through their passenger seat, and luckily nobody was sitting there.
That's
Dude,
so
that
sad.
case happens a lot more frequent than most people realize.
Or-
Yeah,
That's a
fuck that.
legit death.
That bro, not dealing with it.
There's so many wild deaths in those movies. There's that guy who got sucked in through the pool.
But it's just like the
Vacuum.
most genuine one is that is
Yeah,
the
that one's just like legit.
Yeah. 100.
It'd be funny if they made a new one and like every death is just completely like has nothing to do with the build up, where it's like oh man, like they have like their like this guy accidentally got like poison in his drink or something, like oh god, is it gonna happen, what's gonna happen, and like a car crashes into the building, drunk driver.
I like there was like a recent Saw movie that came out. I like that one.
Saw Nation. I'll be going to Universal Horror Night. That'll be fun. I haven't been
Universal-
in a few years.
Danny's
That's something
mom.
I'm doing soon. Like 2 weeks from now.
Oh, right. Callie has it.
Yeah. Callie and Florida.
Yep.
You really think we don't got shit, huh?
You guys are a direct duplicate. The only thing that we have that has like an upper side than you guys would be the fact that we have more amusement parks, and ours is Disney World, not Disneyland. Bitch.
Duplicate. Where were the movies get made, motherfucker? You just
Yeah, ours.
And-
we started
We
it
have- we
first,
have
and
this-
then
we
you
have the
get everything
studio.
else after.
And then they're like, let's try to one up them because all we have is the Everglades.
Y'all movies
alright.
suck. Shut the hell up.
Because
Halloween
literally-
movie sucks.
Literally,
Also,
Disneyland happened first, and then
Oh.
they made Disney World.
Yeah.
Skull,
We got a big dick though.
like Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon from your brains, because that
Yeah,
came from
but-
California, bitch.
You know the reason why, right? Because Disney was literally Walt Disney was literally trying to make his own like fucking city with that.
Yeah.
It was nuts. Walt Disney was like, I'm gonna try to make like America, or whatever. Like he was an insane man. And then when he was depressed, like his friend was like, Walt, let me introduce you to trains. And he just became obsessed with trains for some reason for like a decade. They're like, all right, let's make our own amusement park. Well, at Ferris wheels, can we add in a train? All right, Walt.
Walt Disney really fucking he was an innovator.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude. and if he wanted it, it would get done.
Oh, yeah.
He literally made Disney World so towards where like you had your own park where you lived in there, and the only time you can live there
And then-
is
and
if
then-
you work at that Disney. If you don't work there anymore, you will get kicked out.
Get this.
That man was a villain. He was a fucking villain.
Yeah. I don't fuck with that motherfucker.
He had really good intentions, but his stuff was like really
Questionable.
out there. Yeah.
And then people from Japan came by and asked if they could get their own Disneyland over there because they expressed a lot of interest, and he said no. You can have Nara Dreamland. You can have Disneyland long after I'm dead.
And then they got one.
He said, you know what? Fuck it. Europe needs a Disneyland, but let's make it shit. Surrounding it. What do you say, fellas?
And that's the reason why people come over here.
They wanted it in France, near like a bunch of like they basically destroyed a bunch of farmland to get it, and people were very upset about it. Like they didn't really ask, like they didn't really like bother like checking with people if that was okay. They're like, all right, well we got the permits, let's just fucking do it. So like, yeah, a bunch of farmland and a bunch of important stuff was kind of knocked out to make room for this, so people were upset. They said, all right, let's put it in France, and let's also ban wine except for like like wine and smoking, except for very exclusive area, because we got to keep that Disney image, you know, in France of all places. Let's also, you know, like we have that policy about body hair. We cannot have that. Shave, France, shave. And it was like you know, they just have like different like stuff there, but they did not take very kindly to the Disney rules. And also, yeah, they just built it in a very bad location, just a lot of stuff, and they're like, we're expecting millions today on opening day. Everyone hates us. Well, that'll be fine. Like, all right, how many people are coming in? 8,000. You said we'd get 5 million. It's a watch Defunctland Skull. It's a ride.
A couple of their videos, and like I am subscribed to them. I just haven't really been that dedicated to fucking watch their stuff.
It's
On a
really
frequent.
interesting, honestly. And there's a lot of content in your case, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in like the Disney thing, like a freaking 2-part or something.
Oh, there's
was
so much
really
Disney
long.
content. There's like an insane amount of Disney, like Disney content alone.
So it gives me the fucking chips. Does The Purge count as a horror movie? Yeah, hell yeah, it does. Right? In a sense, it's basically a fucking horror film.
I believe so.
Fucking, you get like, what, the fucking government shuts down for an entire night? Or was it like 24 hours?
Oh, the
And
purge.
all hell breaks loose? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's basically a fucking free-for-all to like control the population or some shit.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if that kind of shit still happened, like would have happened, like in reality.
That shit's
It's the
horrifying.
stupidest- It's like the stupidest fucking idea like ever concocted by humankind.
In the, I think the newest one, where they like literally take it over the edge and just like say fuck it, we're doing the purge every night.
I'll be back.
This shit's fun. Let's do it more often.
Yeah, that's why it became a problem.
Hell no.
Don't know what I got from Mr. Roboto.
And you will be their savior. Your strength will be their shield, and your will their sword. You remain unbroken, for your fight is eternal.
Ah, shit. That's the end of that soundtrack. Holy fuck. Now Doom and Doom Eternal. I want to listen to Linkin.
I just don't get like the idea of how a purge would be a good idea in any like sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I walked away while we were still talking about it. That's why I'm still on it.
White people logic.
People, it's like people could just, like raid every big like major government. Like people could just like steal all the money from like the U.S. Mint or something, or like destroy it. And like, well, that you made that legal. They could
I
like
thought there was
destroy
like
every
actually
national.
some restrictions to it.
No, I mean, they said there's no laws at all. So there's gonna be people like doing some fucked up shit with computers, you know that. But also, it's like, just like, literally, it's like, literally everything could just be destroyed, and there's no. It's like, someone could just like take down like the highest powers, and like there's no. It's like they're fine, they're legal. That's why I'm like,
This is the most scariest fucking thing you can ever put up with.
it's like if they were gonna, it's like either just like give us time to leave the country, or just like just drop a fucking bomb, just drop a fucking bomb on your own country. Then at that point, like that's infinitely less scary somehow than like the idea of, okay, for 24 straight hours anyone can do whatever they want. And there could be some weird fucked up people that have been like waiting for a year on this and like planning in advance.
Oh hell yeah, there's a bunch of people who now believe that the purge will happen. So like, they're already gearing up for such events. There are people who are gearing up for apocalypses, zombie apocalypses and shit. Like, yeah, no, this shit's... Our world's fucked. And if you're not one of those people, good luck.
Cloverfield Lane supplies?
Basically.
I have faith that the world wouldn't be so stupid to make a purge happen, like
You're...
IRL.
You have too much faith.
Yeah.
I was just going to point blank, so you guys are fucking idiots. I was like, I'm sorry. I feel like that's too much to say, like, okay, we're just gonna make all laws legal, or like, we're just gonna make everything illegal, so anything could it's like, the amount of things that could go wrong with that immediately.
You don't even have to do that. Just see what happened on January when
It's
they raided
just,
the whole Capitol. You don't even need a law for it, and they're just gonna do it regardless.
yeah, but something like the purge is like too wide scale. It's just the idea of just an entire nation being like, we got rid of every single law. That's just too fucking much. And like the logic being like, oh, people will get it out of their systems, and then society will be good. It's like, no, that's not how that
mental
works.
shit is that? Exactly, that shit
That's what
doesn't
I'm
work
saying,
that way.
Like now there's like fucking 5 movies or however many purge movies there are, like basically showing like an example of like what could happen theoretically.
Yeah.
Like there's far worse that'll happen, like 100%. Like if given like 24 hours, there's gonna be people that'll like, it's like most of the nation will be like completely gone in that amount of time. Like, there's gonna be people doing that. It's like,
And it's like, even if you're saying that you're gonna take this away for 24 hours, what's gonna stop them?
yeah, like they could keep going. It's like, what if in that 24 hours they got rid of like every like law enforcement? You know, they could do that theoretically. Like, then who's gonna stop them in any sense? It's just like,
Y'all didn't think this through.
thank you, Porky. You didn't think this through. The rip. I can't do a fucking Porky voice right now.
You gotta pay the consequences for your actions.
Your actions have repercussions. No. I say, what's this going on about some purge I hear?
Oh god.
Fucking Foghorn Leghorn coming up. There are so many KFC commercials with Foghorn Leghorn. It's nuts.
Concerning.
Then there's like, they have like ones with like chicken hawk being like, I'm trying to get a chicken. I'm a chicken hawk. I eat chicken. Of course I'm gonna get you. You're a chicken. And then I was about to call him Kung Fu Leghorn. No, fucking Foghorn
Kung
Leghorn.
Pao Leghorn.
Oh, ow, leg. What the fuck? Hold on.
Leghorn just
Hold it.
God damn it. No, but Foghorn Leghorn comes in and
Oh
he's
my
like telling Chicken Hawk,
God.
he's like, now I say, boy, like, you're going about it all wrong. If you want the good chicken, you gotta go to the Colonel. He got herbs and spices, and I'm like, why is, you know, I guess for self-preservation, it makes sense that he's just trying to send people there. It's like, why eat me? I'm just a singular chicken. You can go to the Colonel and get a 32-piece bucket. Like,
Dude, what the fuck?
if only this is a podcast, we could have made that the fucking title. Kung Pao Leghorn. I hate that I
Treat
keep
it as
looking up
such
the name
because this is all
mentally.
being recorded.
Oh hell yeah! Just call this like
The Pokemon Podcast.
no, just call it like the whatever. Like the, I don't know what I was gonna call it. Let's say the wannabe podcast. It's like it's trying to be a podcast, but it's not quite because it's just a stream.
Yeah.
That was not a name, but we'll just call this episode Kung Pao Leghorn. Ooh, very nice Firestar.
Like your own personal Dillahan?
I'm doing a roll, by the way. Rachel
Oh,
from
you're doing a
Pokemon
roll?
Masters.
Never seen her in my fucking life.
She looks dope.
Oh,
Pokemon
oh,
Masters
this
from-
girl. Yeah.
I
I will never forget when they tried to make that a hashtag and they didn't realize when you put the two words together just as Pokemon Master Sex.
Yeah.
It became like the biggest NSFW tag for like a solid week. And then like the person who was in charge
Really?
of that from the company was like, oh god, what did I do?
the fuck is this PS1?
This Beast Girl's cute. Can I...
Hey, Virgo. That's a good
Hey.
picture for her too.
Are you claiming her?
Nah.
Okay, cool, I will.
Much of like a fairy tale fan.
Oh, Firestar did
There's
his rolls? Fuck you.
Ah!
There's a word for people at that skull, it's called ignorant.
Got him.
You got what?
These nuts.
Oh shit, you got Lolly. And you got Karen. That's the 20th time I've seen Rika, and I don't like her.
On your server, duh.
Yeah, on my server.
But I was like, it was like his Firestar just like announcing this like point blank, like in the
You got
comments.
Vanitas. No, no, I'm streaming,
I know.
Lyra.
No, I know you're streaming. I just wasn't looking at like your server when you guys were saying like, oh, they're roles.
I don't understand, why the fuck is Vanitas' Remnant in the Waifu Wars?
I don't know.
Damn, I could have got Karen.
Cause
Damn.
Terra's
never-
was too.
I never
Yeah.
look in here when y'all roll.
Are they seriously considering it to be... I'm not touching it. I'm not touching that. I'm gonna keep that to myself. Never mind. Moving on. God. What else do I need? I need the highlights to her eyes. Wait, what the fuck? What is this layer? Oh shit, that's that. Okay. Okay. White. Setting on the eyes. System out.
I hate that during all the Foghorn Leghorn shit, when you were like laughing about it, I was gonna be like, all right, now when Shaolin Leghorn goes to FC. Honestly, I'll just
He's doing all the.
tell you about that. Yep. Wu-Tang Leghorn. Once upon a time in Shaolin Showdown.
I mean, to be fair, I don't care because.
Does anyone care if Foghorn
Chinese
Leghorn's name
government.
gets messed up? Oh.
No, I'm just saying the Chinese government. I don't give a fuck about.
Alright, let's change topics.
Yeah, that was a really weird.
I would like to like go back on his stream and not like talk about
I want
this.
to get him banned off YouTube.
I thought Sen was gonna say, "Let's get down and dirty." I was like, "All right, no, we just gotta kick him out of the call." he's on a whole other.
Oh,
mission,
this
mate.
motherfucker! You took a Seren Kagura character, you piece of shit.
Which one? I wasn't in this. I missed Karen.
Not
That would've
yours.
been my only
It's
wife.
Misato.
Ah. Ooh.
Heck. Get fucking destroyed.
Hi, you. Okay, I have one wife in this server now, I guess. I'll probably forget about this server. I'll probably forget about this one. But I got this girl. Whoever she is.
Hey, keep rolling. You're not done.
Hey, you leave Firestar be shit.
No, no, keep rolling.
No, I'll say keep rolling, boy.
Fucking salty ass mess.
No, I'll say keep rolling, boy. Could be missing out on Lilith from Darkstalkers here.
That was supposed to be mine. You already claimed one. You can't have multiple. Calm down.
Greedies. Oh, I thought you were just done and you didn't want those. One of the 10.
I'll
Make
make
me
you
roll.
roll.
We're not.
Hey, you know, I have power in this server.
So do I.
You want to get kicked?
Related.
I can kick you, Firestar. I can ban him.
Sen once again proves that he should not be given
Hey,
power.
look.
I should be
Hey,
given
look.
twice as much power as
Hey,
him.
look. He said to fight him. He said to make him roll, so I'm making him roll.
Getting too heated on this
I'm
fucking
just doing what-
waifu roll.
I'm just doing what the man is asking me, alright?
All this talk about waifu rolls. Why don't you talk about Tootsie rolls, man?
Alright guys, I'm ending the stream here.
Oh boy.
Gonna probably stream again Monday. Working on another piece. This should be at least done, released by tomorrow. So look forward to this. Again, anything that I finish, along with other stuff that I'm working on, you can always go to my Patreon. The Patreon link is in the description below.
Check Twitter,
Follow me
check
on Twitter, Skulls Latte, for any updates, as well as my Patreon is up there too. This has
Instagram,
been
New
Lyro.
Mountain.
This
Yo.
has been Senpai Love. Check them out on.
Look, guys, I know you all know about freaking Patreon, but how about you give mine a look? You just give me $5,000. It's not too much to ask. Just a small loan of $1 million. It's not too much to ask.
I'm gonna fucking throw you off a cliff. Good night, everybody.